Damn it. Damn it. Hold on. Okay. We're here now. Alright, Christine, no, I just turned my camera off. I just turned my camera off. We're still live. We're still live. Well, I wasn't trying. That was a cartoonish, funny joke voice. So, feel like you might want to apologize to Southern people. If that's what you think they sound like. But hey, dudes. How's it going? Hi, we're here. It's Monday, I believe. I think so. But welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Din, Link, Very Powerful Nerd, Cabal, Lap, Greenhouse. Hi, how was everyone's weekend? My team won the Super Bowl. Yippee! Someone made... Who was it? It was you, Greenhouse, that mentioned something about the Super Bowl and you expected me to know. And I thought it was very funny because I had to ask you, what the fuck are you talking about? You went, the Super Bowl. Huh? I kind of forgot it was a thing. But I'm glad your team won. Did you bet on it? Did you get that cash money? Did you bet at least 3 corn chips and get 6? I hope you got 2 quarters and 3 corn chips for your win. Well, it is a very characterized, silly voice, and I wasn't trying, like, so thanks. Can you tell I'm not a football person? I do not like football. I do not care about the Super Bowl. Sorry to those of you that do like it. For those of you that did enjoy it, happy for you. That's rad. Definitely not my thing, though. Definitely not my thing. You got, whoa, 4 whole corn chips? Or 4 whole quarters? Both? Whoa. Also, hey Zilla, and Kitty Claw, and Morrow. And FLC Hero, what's a Super Bowl? That's the only thing I'm aware of. I think your mom knows about that one. I don't really care for American football, but you did tune in to see Kendrick Lamar. I heard actually a few people say that. I didn't know that they were performing or anything. I know nothing about that stuff. Yeah, to those of you that imbibed, cheers. Oh man, now I want chips though. Now I want chips and like big old chunky salsa. Yum. Yum. I had today some spinach buns. And they aren't very great. They're okay. Inside of them tasted kind of odd, but I needed to get rid of them. So that's what I made today. Spinach buns and oatmeal with lots of berries. But I want chips. Perhaps with a cheese. And hey, Morrow, if I didn't say hello to you, hello, hello. Not a good performance? Rip. I know a lot of people were excited about it. Or rather, I heard a lot of people, like, talking about the fact that they... Like, I didn't know that they'd be there until, like, around the fact, after the fact. Like, it wasn't, like, hyped up to me, obviously. But then around the time when it went live, everyone was pretty excited about that. But I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about that stuff. Take the super bowel after the super bowel. I think the superb owl takes the superb owl. Have you ever dissected an owl pellet? That shit's pretty superb, I won't lie. They do have some superb bowels to be able to produce something like that. It's kind of incredible, actually. It is. I couldn't decide what to listen to, so I just... This is one of my recently played playlists. It's just the whole ass Witcher 1 soundtrack. If I'm being really honest with you folks, I much prefer the superb owls, super owls, than anything. That shit's cool as hell. That shit's cool as hell. Potentially whole skeletons, yeah. I still have, like, I think I have one jewelry piece with, little tiny bone bits that I dissected from an owl pellet when I was very, very, very young and managed to keep those little tiny bone bits around. It's the nose piece from a skull, and then there's just like a little tiny shard of scapula. But I've not dissected an owl pellet in many, many years. In fact, I was Googling them not that long ago to see, because I don't know, I think that'd be fun to dissect some more owl pellets. I thought it would be a good time. And they're surprisingly expensive now. Especially because they're mostly sold towards schools. They're kind of a chunk of change. People in the owl pellet business, I think, are making bank. Maybe I need to get in the owl pellet business. Follow owls along, carrying a bucket wherever I go. You know, like the sandwich stacker game on the old school Disney Flash game website? I think it was like a Lilo and Stitch game. And you carried around a piece of bread and you caught anything that fell to create a big sandwich stack. I'm like that, but with a bucket for owl pellets. And that's how I'll make my fortune. Multiple times, in fact. Hell yeah, we have an owl pellet master in the chat. It's a gold mine for... Yeah, how much are they right now? Let's look. Why the hell did you go back? Let's see. No, I don't want posters and shit. 10 pack, 35 bucks. These are really small ones though. 50 pack, damn, 154 bucks. Let's see. Wait, is this that they... Oh, here we go. Oh, this one's cheap. What the hell? I feel like I looked them up recently and all the prices were kind of insane. It was like 10 plus per pellet. But this website has them for a large owl pellet, $3.50 per. That's not bad at all. How much for a baker's dozen? Depends on where you got them. Probably more around like 40 bucks, 50. Yeah, I wonder if species matters. Yeah. No, we say bowels, but it's like their vomit, so it's not the same thing. But it has to go around in their insides and stomachs somewhere, so you get the joke. You get it. Oh, here, someone's selling a whole kit, $5. Okay, they're cheaper than I thought, but those add up. $5 per pellet? Someone buys a pack of 10? Damn. I hope someday I'm gifted like a chocolates box, you know, little truffle bonbon box with the individual little spaces, but in each individual space there's a distinct owl pellet, or an owl pellet from a distinct owl species. And then I can go through it like an advent calendar. Hee hee. It was icy, so you're sore again. What, did you fall again, dude? Damn, I'm sorry. And hey, Wolfrex. Heart-shaped owl pellet box. This is what the people want. This is what the people are here for. It doesn't even need to be heart shape. It should be a chocolate box. That would add to it. That would add to it. It hasn't been very icy or cold at all. We had the brunt of winter. Like, it's just done. I got so excited that we seem to have a proper winter this time. We actually had snow and ice. And I really wanted to go hiking in it. And explore some cemeteries I haven't been to. And ones I have. But alas, by the time I had the ability to go out and get in it, it was already gone. All of it completely melted. It was so ephemeral. And kind of sad. The 1 year we actually got proper winter weather. God damn it. Oh, from all the scraping. Rip. That fucking sucks. Yeah, you'll have that. You'll have that. I guess I'll get lucky next year. Or maybe I'll get lucky next year and we'll have at least a little bit of proper winter weather and I will be able to traipse about in it. Because I think winter is very beautiful. I like the snow. I do. Let me open up. Okay. I have it open on Steam. I should have grabbed more coffee candy. Shit's tasty. A snowstorm? Or just a regular, in quotation, storm? Stay cozy. Isn't this exciting talking about the weather? Listen, I just like winter, man. I just want a proper haunted winter. Encased in ice, crystalline and spectral, quiet, still, white, and ghastly. Is that so much to ask for? People hate on winter too much. It is a cycle of the earth, and you will appreciate it. God damn it. Snowstorm, yippee, yippee. Hey Carl, how's it going, dude? Oh, did they, Kitty Call? I've heard people say that they have beef. I don't know anything about it, though. And Moonrise, sup? Sup? Oh. Now I'm chewing on my candy. So, I think at the end of Friday when I was lamenting about how close we are to the end of the game and how we might even finish it this week. No promises though, because there will not be a Friday stream. So, we might, but in any case, I was thinking about what game I'm going to play next, because I didn't know what was on the docket, and I kind of forgot what I had already started, and I remembered that I'm in the middle of Prim, so I want to finish that. That was really cute. I was watching someone play an adventure game the other day, and it got me in the mood for adventure games again. However, I remembered something. I shouldn't have forgotten in the first place, but I remembered what is next after Silent Hill 2 Remake. It was unlocked during my birthday ritual stream. You guys unlocked it because you hit the second to last goal, actually. Thank God we didn't hit the last goal, because the last goal was eating cottage cheese on stream. Phew, dodged a bullet. But the second to last goal was Hellblade on the hardest mode. So that's what we're going to do after Silent Hill 2 Remake, and I'm really nervous, because not only have I not played Hellblade in a couple of years now, what, a year or two? I don't know. I'd have to look. I know I played it around Halloween a year or two ago. I've only ever played it on just like the normal mode, and even then on the normal mode, it can be really tough at some points. I don't play any games on hard modes or hardest modes ever. I don't know how Hellblade's going to treat me. It sounds scary. I will give it my best shot. I know I'm scared, so I'm scared. Hey Death, how's it going? Hotel time, yes indeed. We just walked inside and I went to the closest save point. But I'm scared, dudes. After we finish this, we'll have the world is my oyster. We'll still be continuing the Haunted PS1 demo disc, of course, and a plethora of indie horror. But I will be picking up Prim again and starting to the best of my ability. Hard mode Hellblade. I actually don't know what the hardest difficulty is. I've never even I couldn't even tell you what if they're difficulty names or what it's like. I've only ever played that game on normal. And I'm sure I will be absolutely miserable at it. It will make me very sweaty. And oh boy, I can't wait to ruin one of my favorite games. Maybe it won't be so bad. I mean, the combat can be a little bit rough, but like there's so much puzzles in the game and like so many puzzles in the game and so much sneaking around that it's like maybe that'll balance out, you know, the difficult combat sections. I still haven't played the second game, by the way, so no spoilers on that, but god am I very excited for it. But anywho, that's what I remembered. That's what we'll be doing after this. I will be suffering. And a smag. I would like to try. I don't know, I was reading up on the difficulty. Some people were saying that on the auto difficulty, it was still really challenging for them, and when they put it on hard, that like evened out all of the enemies instead of it being dynamic and like scaling with you, which ended up being too difficult. So maybe it'll surprise me. Maybe it'll actually be easier. I don't know. It's the combat isn't inherently difficult. You definitely get into the swing of it. There's just a couple bosses and some things near the end where you will die a couple times because it can get a little bit challenging, but nothing insurmountable. And I just don't know how hard was going to change that. Never watched anyone play it on anything more than the normal mode either. I know so many cool things have come out since October, and so many cool things before October. I have so much to catch up on. There's just so much to play. The world is my oyster. And I have so many games on the to play next list that it's kind of overwhelming almost, you know. So I play the second one as well. Yeah, I don't even think I own it yet. Oh no, I do. Yeah, because it was on sale during the Game Awards, right? Because it got an award, so I finally took my chance to snatch it up when it was on sale. I know nothing about it. I've seen no gameplay. No one's posted screenshots. I haven't had anything about it spoiled for me. I remember when it was about to release, I was really debating if I even wanted to stream it on my first playthrough so I could have the opportunity to really soak it all in and immerse myself in it, but ultimately I decided that I would stream it to kind of cement my first reactions and to talk about the game with you guys, because I love nerding out about games with you guys. Especially my favorite ones, so. Dude, the GOAT, you mean? You have a fucking Game of the Year called Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise you still need to check out? Yeah, you do. Game of the Year every fucking year. Let's go. Maybe I should play that next. Fuck Hellblade. Fuck Brim. Fatty Bear all day, baby. What's up, Morg? Yippee! Yippee, suffering! And I haven't played it in a while. And this is all thanks to you dudes. You guys unlocked this during the birthday quiz. You guys unlocked my suffering. Straight up. Fatty Bear's Birthday Supremacy, more like. Let's go. Let's go. What your next game will be? Did most of the fun stuff in Ni no Kuni? Well, Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise. Duh. Of course. That's without question. Or you can do what I like to do in my off time sometimes and close my eyes and just move my mouse around my Steam library until it lands somewhere and choose that. Or I'll like put the number of games I have in a random number generator. And choose that way. Dead of Darkness did just recently release. Not even that long ago, what, like a couple weeks ago? I really enjoyed the demo, it was fun. It's on my wish list. What's up, Amber? Definitely the next one. Yeah, the demo was really fun. I was pleasantly surprised. It was pretty simple, but that made sense given kind of the simplistic style. I don't know, I liked it. It was neat. Took a while to get, or maybe not a while, took a little bit to get a handle on, and I was kind of, I think I reloaded a million times, but it's fun. Yeah, I'm doing okay, Amber. I'm doing alright. I'm really excited to get back into Silent Hill 2 Remake with you dudes. We're in such like a pivotal point of the game, and I just can't wait to yap about it. Can't wait to shut the fuck up about it. Or not shut the fuck up about it. Hold on one sec. Ugh. I thought that for a moment, Lap said, a magical bear beefcake, make me a cake? I was like, yeah, would have been a good birthday shit. Like this post to have a bear beefcake bake you a cake in your backyard. Hey, Gusiaka. Potential speedrun game. Ooh. Ew. How much longer do you think you're going to stick with Resi 7 tropes? Because I know there are some, I feel like at least a lot of runners I know, they have like their home games, you know? They're classics that they stick to and will always speedrun again and again and try to get better. And then they have some shorter term ones that they practice really hard at and get as good as they can, but they don't really return to it after a little bit. Do you think 7's going to be a permanent mainstay for you? You're obsessed, are you? Valid. I often get all consumed by one game and I think, oh my god, I can play this forever until I can't. And then I'm like, oh. Well. Oops. Fatty Bear's Beefcake Surprise. The game of all games. That's second game of the year. Runner-up to Fatty Bear's Surprise, of course. Oh, we're going for multiple categories. Hell yeah. Are you going to do 7 at GDQ? Speaking of speedruns, there's actually another speedrun for Dracula on the board now that I believe has taken first place above the person who beat me. So the board's growing. So if anyone out there also wants to add to that board that I'll never touch again. There you go. It's open. It is it's a hot game. All the cool kids are playing Dracula the Resurrection. All the cool kids are speedrunning and playing the hit game Dracula the Resurrection for PC and PS2. Actually, I think there's only like people only run for PC. I don't think anyone does PS2. I think that game's available on PS2, I want to say. But I don't think anyone plays it on PS2. Want to do Silent Hill 3? The moobs? No moobs? Damn, no man boobs? Shoot, what's the point of playing Resident Evil 7 if there are no man titties? What's the point? What the fuck is the point? If I don't get to see Jack Baker's tits, I don't want to play it. Wait, that'd actually be such a funny mod. You get to the car fight, you know, the Jack Baker fight, his final boss, and he's just wearing... he's wearing a pink push-up bra. Let's go. Where? You have to make it happen, Greenhouse. If you close your eyes and envision it. Hey, Martin Sum. How's it going, dude? Manifest it. Is someone out there skilled in RE Engine modding and wants to mod Jack Baker with fat naturals? Can someone do that? Please? I'm gonna... Does that exist? Google search. Resident Evil 7 Jack Baker fat tit. Show it to me now, before I retreat to my study. I'm manifesting it. Someone out there is going to make it now. Lady D who? I don't know who she is. Never heard of her in my life. A classy little negligee. Little baby doll negligee. Sheer from the bust down, of course, as Jack would. He's a saucy little minx. Yeah, the old dad guy. Who'd you think I was talking about, dude? What, you think I was talking about Ethan? Hell nah, fuck Ethan. Ethan can suck rocks and eggs. Who gives a shit about Ethan? Boo. Boo. Jack Baker. Mommy Marge. I don't know the fucking... Well, you do now. So you didn't even know who we were talking about. You just heard man boobs in Resident Evil and you got excited. I'm gonna Google that. Hold on. Resident Evil moobs mod. Resident Evil boobs mod. No, I don't want to see Jill's tits. I don't want to see Ada's tits. I don't want to see Claire's tits. No. Okay, well there's one of Ethan with his pecs out, I guess. Chris with hairy tits. That's fine. But that's it? That's it? You can barely even see it. This isn't equality. This isn't equality. Where's Jack Baker tits out? Mr. X Fat. I was watching Kyler's stream, the Resident Evil 2 Remake randomizer the other day. And it puts Mr. X in a thong. Like a Speedo. He was like A-posing at the end of a hall. 10 out of 10. Really good mod. Excellent. That's what we need. But I also need him to have those fat natties. I mean, I guess that's just what Lady D is, right? They said, can we have Mr. X with fat tits? And they said, sure. Can we put her in a castle? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Done. Mr. X Speedo mod? Apparently it's just like, I don't, it might be, I don't know if it's baked into the randomizer, if that's another one they had downloaded or what. But it made me hee hee ha ha. Yes! Ghost, hello!
Hurry back.
Hi. Damn, whoa. I had a premonition that you were going to raid me, and then the alert played. That's crazy. Welcome in, Ghost. How was Hades? Thanks for the raid, man. We're talking about, Mr. X with fat tits. So I feel like Hades segueing into that is like pretty like natural. How are you? How are you liking the game? Who fat? No, we want him to have fat tits. Well, first we wanted Jack Baker to have fat tits. Well, it kind of transgressed. It was, what if Jack Baker from Resident Evil 7 was just wearing a bra, and then it was a negligee, and then what if he just straight up had his fat tits out? And then it became Mr. X. And unfortunately, there are no mods for fat tit Mr. X or fat tit Jack Baker, so the world is cruel and unkind. No fat tits to be seen today. I want to see fatties. You have to. I don't know how to. I'm so sorry, but I do not know how to 3D sculpt titties. But I feel like that is a skill I should learn. You are right. You are correct. But it's fun and torture. I really like the art style of the game, but I don't know, just like gameplay wise, if Hades is something I could get behind. I'm just not sure if it's the game for me. But I do really, really like the art style. It's very pretty. Hey, Cyberwraith, welcome in, dude. Welcome, welcome. And Flapjack. Friendly with the gameplay. You think you're going to stick with the game? You can see it to its end. And highest discipline, hello, hello. You want to try, but we'll see. I've played games with similar combat before, and I really, really tried, and then I don't think I ever really ended up finishing them. It's like, damn. Sometimes they have such great visuals, but I don't know. Yeah, hopefully everyone from Ghost Stream is having a chill Monday. Welcome on in. If you don't know me, I'm Luna, and I play a bunch of spooky shit. I especially play a lot of indie horror games, but I like anything immersive, weird, and obscure. And I'm still playing through my first playthrough of Silent Hill 2 Remake. And we just reached Lakeview Hotel. We just entered the doors so I could save. We looked around the garden outside and the docks, of course, and then we went inside. And that is where I left on Friday. And I'm very, very excited to get into it. I've also been talking about really wanting to replay the Witcher games lately. It's about that time again, I fear. Or at least continuing with 3, but I really want to play 1 and 2 again as well. So maybe after 2 I could try to sneak those, or at least sneak 3 back in while we do Hellblade Hard Mode and Prim. Maybe? I don't know, I had a hankering for 1 for a really long time. Still do. And so, I don't know, 2 is kind of calling to me a little bit. Even though 2 is probably, I would say, arguably the most annoying to play. Just because the combat can get really challenging, for me at least. Well, the Kaoran fight, at least. Somehow I find the first game easier. I know a lot of people complain about the first game, but I find it easier than 2. But I don't know, I want Yorvith. Maybe that's what's wrong with me. I need to experience Yorvith again. Oh, I'm wicked fucking excited for Fortress. Wicked excited. When the trailer was released, the cinematic trailer, I didn't know that it had been released. Somebody told me in chat, so I dropped everything and watched it immediately. I thought they were lying to me. I am very, very stoked. I have so many questions, so many theories about how Ciri's doing what she's doing and what their in-game lore explanations are going to be behind it, and just to play as Ciri. And, more story. I'm so excited. Trailer looked so cool. Play them all before? Oh, you'll have plenty of time. I'm pretty sure, like for Cyberpunk at least, I think from the time of the first trailer reveal to its release was something like 6 years. So you're good. I doubt they'll wait that long between Witcher 4 because they got a lot of complaints, which they shouldn't have. People get all upset and they're like, I want to see stuff about games, I want to see stuff about games. So they give them a hint about a game and then they get all upset that the game isn't out. You can't have it all. However, I don't know. I feel like maybe it will be 6 years, but I reckon you do have plenty of time, but you know how much I would wholeheartedly recommend them to you and how much I want you to fucking play them. So you should. You should. And you've done Dragon Age, so you'll have no problem with Witcher 1, I think. It'll take you a little bit of getting into, because it's kind of, it almost feels like rhythmic, the combat, but after that, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. If you're like me, the thing that's going to kick your ass is the fucking first boss fight, or second? In Witcher 2, and then after that's kind of specific. Fucking Karen, dude. Oh. Eden, trap it with Eden. I still hear ringing in my fucking brain. No, absolutely no qualms at all playing that game, and even the first one if you want to, honestly, on God mode. My first playthrough of 1 and 2 were with God mode on the entire time, so absolutely still worth it. You have all 3 in it, no excuse. You should. You should, you should. Slay, we love to God mode. Always, every single Witcher game at the very least, inventory way mod, inventory way mod. Every time. I don't think I need to do that in 1 as much, because you don't really have to worry about weight. It's kind of like a grid-based inventory, and things stacked like 999, it's not really that big of a deal. But in 2, and absolutely 3, infinite inventory. Every time. I'm still in the middle of 3 right now, and I really want to return to it. Last time I played it was just for like, what, 20 minutes in October for my birthday? That was it. And then we had to switch games. Did you see the blue guard from the cutscene? Where? I only saw the acid valve. Yeah, no problem at all. Do what you need to do. All your post-stream and stuff. Do what you need to do. Your 4 show, by the way. Do what you need to do, dude. You guys want to open up the game? Let's open up the game. As always, on the wrong monitor. I wonder why it does that. Butterfly. Well, enjoy the lyric for it, though. Enjoy. You're so hyped for 4 as well. What are you most excited about for it, Cyberwraith? Like, what aspect of it are you hoping they include, or have they kind of like teased and you're looking forward to the most? I know it's going to probably be a lot of completely original story stuff. I doubt it's going to follow the books too much, especially considering series pretty grown. But I would like to see even more like characters from the book realized, maybe, and just how they expand on Ciri's personality. I'm just so curious to see how they handle her going about doing Witcher business, considering she can't technically be one. I'm so excited to see what new, and I feel like that opens the way for like new or kind of like more signs or powers. Like it won't just be a second Geralt, right? She'll probably have totally different magical abilities to use than anything that was in 3. That'll be really fucking exciting. Hey, Dread Central, how's it going, man? And just the sacrificial scene I hope to see more folklore inserted. I mean, the games have always been pretty folkloric. 3, the most out of them, absolutely. And I hope to see that injected even more in 4. And I can't wait to hear more music, too. Oh. And then speaking of that, speaking of the music for it, they released one of the songs. They did like a little music video, the artist performing it. One of the songs from Blood of the Dawnwalker, which is from some of the people from Witcher 3. It's amazing. It's a really beautiful song. I'm also looking forward to hearing more about Dawnwalker and hearing the music from it. Tangentially related, that is. Okay. So what I'm going to do, we came all the way from the front, I reckon. So I'm going to go back to the front. Is that not the way? It's not. Oh, that goes into it. I know there's something right there, but I'm going to look at that later. I'm going to... Didn't we come from behind the stairs? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go back to where we kind of started at the end of last stream, so we can really explore and take in the hotel. Just when they didn't keep the Eddie scream? No. I can barely even remember what the Eddie scream sounds like. I am disappointed they didn't keep James' goofy ass scream. The chainsaw scream? I jest, of course. Oh yeah, lurk away. If you're planning to play this, then yeah, avoid spoilers. Absolutely understandable. The only thing that I can like really that I'm like, and this is so petty, so shallow that I'm a little bit disappointed that they didn't include, is Maria's line in the labyrinth cell. I can't do anything from behind these bars. I was waiting for that, and we did not get to hear it. So, Eddie's scream not being there is the least of my worries. But okay, yeah, let's look at more details. Lots and lots of dusty luggage. It's been here for a while. You can see the color difference, the dust that has settled on top of here. These jackets are seen all throughout the town in closets and stuff. We can still hear the piano lightly going. I assume it's Laura playing it. We looked at that before. We haven't gone downstairs yet because I wanted to go right to the check-in desk. Yeah, this place looks so opulent and grand, very historic. I think they did a really great job with it. Lakeview Hotel. There it is. There's the garden out front. Hey, Marvel. I'm judging it. Okay, we got the cutscene over here. We looked at these signs. The marbled green. The music box looks so crazy different. Polyphone. Yeah, I assume that's Laura playing it. It does still look like there are 3 separate plates in there. And can we read what's on the bottom yet? No, we can't even read the inscriptions on the bottom. But it does say, what began with 3, 1 would soon displace. 7 kindly souls open up the door. Trading 1 for 2. Away she would roam. But the love of something would bring her back home. The love of 5 would bring her back home. Cursed by the 2, she would toil away, leaving 1 behind. She has found a way. So it seems like it's still related to the princesses. Or not princesses, I guess if they're Disney that would be the case, but it's still Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, etc. Snow White. Very intricate paneling on the floor here. Very much so. It's not just you. I still am fiddling with my mic settings. I can't get it exactly right. There's a lot I still have to adjust, and some stuff I can't adjust yet until I do other stuff or get other stuff. Most I can do, like, I can turn... Like, I don't like adjusting things when I can't hear them. Because I literally have no clue how it sounds. But I have been very aware, and unfortunately I have been messing around with it every single day. And it's a work in progress thing. The most I can probably do is... Let me try something. Like, I can turn down the threshold of my compressor, but then you guys are going to hear a lot of other background noise, so it's like... It's really hard to balance right now with my new setup. I am very aware, and I am actively in the middle of trying to fix it. Pretty much daily, but my setup makes it really weird. But I know. I'm sorry that it sounds less than ideal currently. I am in the middle of attempting to fix it. I can also turn my gain up even more, but again, it's going to pick up a lot of background noise. It's not going to sound too hot, especially it's going to be more echoey as well. I hesitate to just do a gain style because it's going to pick up a lot of background noise. But yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it. I have been every single day. I think I've talked about it like every single stream, unfortunately. The thing that makes it tricky, as I've probably mentioned every stream as well, is I cannot live monitor my own mic. It just doesn't work. So I have to meticulously record myself, change settings, and listen to the recording back, change settings, record over and over and over again until it's right. And that takes a lot of time. So I've been very slowly chipping away at it, trying to get it just right, and it's very tricky with my new setup. So I appreciate you guys at least bearing with me while I attempt to fix it, because it'll take a minute, but I'm getting there. I don't know where I want to go first. I always save the best for last. Yeah, let me out. I'm in the box. Let me out. Let me out. The way the cloth has fallen on the floor kind of looks like a very flattened body is underneath it. You see? It's like the head right there. There's the body. I'm actually inside of this music box right now. Yeah, last time I did the settings, it was like, at least when the quietest parts of my voice were like really quiet, it still picked it up. It was just like, quiet? It shouldn't be like cutting out completely. If my voice in its quietest parts is cutting out completely, and you guys like legitimately can't hear anything, then let me know. But if it's just like really, really quiet, then I'll just have to like kind of leave it as is for now. Eddie's an improvement over the OG game. I think they're both really, really good. It's just very, yeah, it's just that's gonna have to do for now until there's more stuff I can do about it. So basically, if I'm only cutting out completely, then you can let me know. But yes, I shouldn't be cutting out completely, so it's what it is. Unfortunately, I'm in a very echoey room, and my mic is further away, and I'm trying to figure out a better spot for the mic. I might have to get another mic arm. God, I have so many at this point. One that's even longer. I don't know. There's not a lot of spots I can put this bad boy. And some other stuff. I'm like still in the middle of like gaining my bearings of streaming again. I've only been back for like a week. Okay, I'd like to imagine Laura already took the cloth off of this to look at the music box, which is probably in there playing that piano. I don't want to go in there just yet. I kind of want to save that after I have explored so I don't trigger too much stuff. I like how I mentioned this last time, how they made all of this seem more like the historic hotel, um, uh, English words. Hello, wow, my train of thought. I like how they made it look more like the historic hotel that it's kind of always claimed to be. It was very pretty before, but very, you know, a little boxy. But now, I don't know, it's just the warm wood tones. This place seems so lively, but so hollow and empty. They did a pretty good job of that. This place is probably the most pristine yet. We just have thin layer of dust over everything, you know? Lakeview Hotel, specified map. I like the very austere lockbox. Tissue holders. Goddamn, that's fancy. Changes in insurance prices, the same newspapers. Phone off the hook. Can't comprehend some words. And like I said, like if it's really cutting out, like legitimately cutting out, then let me know. But if it's just really quiet, like I can't live monitor it. I wish I could live monitor it so I could fix it for you guys on the fly, but I can't. Like, I'm completely guessing, and sometimes I forget what the settings do. So I can't, like... Unfortunately, I can't... Let me try something again. Unfortunately, I can't change things on the fly because, like, I don't remember exactly what certain settings do. Only thing I'd be able to, like, definitively change is if it was like actually legitimately cutting my words out on the fly. I'm really sorry. Like I said, it's something I'm working on, but because I can't hear myself and I don't remember what every setting does perfectly, I can't really. I adjusted it very slightly again, I think, so maybe it won't be as bad, but I'm aware now. I don't want to touch anything yet. I don't want to like trigger any scenes. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, the color tones here are so good. The warm wood, the greens. Very good, very good. This time, though... James, stop giving us ASMR. Sometimes the red squares used to make a little humming sound, but it's dead silent. It is still slowly swirling in the center. But it's silent now. It's mostly fine. Yeah, I know it's mostly fine. I know my quietest words are very quiet, but yeah, I can't change it too much because I can't hear it. We've seen a lot of these books, beautiful cabinets, clock still stuck on the same time. Like 9, 10, 13 or something. Lakeview Hotel, Mr. James Sunderland, regarding the videotape you left in your room during your last stay, I'm glad to inform you that we've recovered the item and moved it to the employees section on the first floor. Why would you do that? The tape is stored within the hotel safe to be returned to you at your earliest convenience. Okay, if it's in a safe, that makes sense, but telling me it's in the employee area makes... You're just giving me the runaround. Does it say anything different when I read it? Employee section first. No. Within the safe. Beautiful handwriting. No memos for anyone else, just for me? What? Your balls are looking really firm, Mr. Sunderland. You can find the videotape you left in the safe. Wait. Am I going insane? I'm not going insane. There's like a little spot in the paper, and when he moves, it like glitches out occasionally and has like a little black little pinprick in a couple spots actually. And it makes it look like there's like a film effect over it. Receptionist memo. But where's the receptionist? Why aren't there memos for anyone else? He's had dirt under his nails since the toilet scene. He has dirt under both of his hands, and since the rowing section, actually I think a little bit before it, his palms and the back of his hands are now covered in filth as well, not just the dirt under his nails. But it does change over time, yeah. From when you first stick your hand in the toilet, that's when it gets dirty and remains dirty, and then your hands just get dirtier and dirtier. Do I want to grab that key yet? I don't know. It wants me to, but do I want to? No other keys in the hotel. This place is just made for me, huh? 301, all the way down to 120. Oh, you're just giving me the music box key attached to it. Interesting. 312 and the ornamental key. Well, I'm glad they put a big tag on it that says music box. They knew I'd have to use it. Interesting. Yeah, but you see all the dirt on his fingers now and his palm. When he holds other things like the knife, you can see the back of his hands too, but his hands are just completely dirty. He does not bother to wash them. He sticks them in holes in toilets and does not care. I don't hear the piano anymore. Wait a second. I don't even want to open this yet. Elevator out of service. Very Art Deco. We love to see it. Gorgeous. Those look like giant tubes. Yeah, this place is like very austere. It's so fancy. Graphics look better in the hotel. Improvement the new graphics in camera. I'm very impressed by it. It's beautiful. Makes it seem a little bit more like a special place. I mean, it was lovely before too, don't get me wrong. Brick outside. Walk 3. We tried to go up this way yet. We have not. We have not. Maybe we can go wash our hands in a puddle. Oh, we can't. But look how many puddles I could wash my hands in. Come on, Jimmy. I love the atmosphere outside, just making the inside glow softly. Like this place just looks like everyone's off work almost. I mean, it's just dusty enough, right? Maybe abandoned for a year. Let's see the light. That's from that station. Hey, Akkas, how's it going, dude? Welcome in. Speaky. I like the atmospheric sounds of people walking around, doors opening. As if people are here and he can't see them. Or he knows people should be here, so his mind is hearing it. Sorry, closed. Damn it! I wanted to go to the gift shop. I wanted to get an... I went to Toluca Lake and all I got was this t-shirt. I was really jonesing for one. I wanted to bring it back for my wife when I find her. I should really like it. Dun, dun, dun. Open luggage with just a wine bottle. Wonder if that's telling of anything. Hanakas, thanks for the follow then. Picture of the hotel itself. It still has all the rain puddles because it just eternally rains here. spooky, very pretty. I love the cool tones of it that match everything else. Yeah, this place just feels lonely right now, you know? And I think that's very lovely. Dun, 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 dun. Ouch. Even has a thin layer of dust. Staff only. Photo of the mountainscape and some trees. Looks kind of similar to what's supposed to be in 312. Like, even the plants aren't that dead. Some of the bottom bits are a bit dry, but alive enough. Yeah, since I did change the sound settings a little bit, is it any better? And can you guys hear too much background noise? How are we feeling about it for the time being? Did it make any difference? Or did it make things worse? This place is just so fucking pretty. The sunlight streaming through onto the music box. Oh, I'm so excited to hear the music box again. I love the music box song. I love spooky music boxes. I'm putting off I'm putting off going into this room. I'm putting off the entire game ending, I think. Can't hear any background noise. I'm more worried about when I start typing. It's fine when I'm playing this game because I use a controller, but when I actually start like moving shit around, I feel like it's going to pick up a lot of that. But we'll leave it as is for the time being. So sounds fine. Cool. Cool. Thanks. Perhaps a guest list or reservation list podium now empty. No reservations here except for me and my wife. And look at this, it's so beautiful. Laura, you're so talented. Surely she can hear me walking around, right? Our footsteps lumbering and creaking across these floors. Can't even see her. Looks like they've definitely changed the structure of the restaurant. Okay, I'm going in. Surely she heard that. I love that we could hear the piano from outside. Wow, it's very dark in here. Don't you have a flashlight, Laura? Another beautiful mountainscape. Also reminds me of the mountain photos in 312. This one's really pretty. Snowy slopes. I like their green-toned theme. Dark, the natural green and deep brown. Host table. Oh. Laura? Swear to God if there's no one here. Check-in counter. More dust. More beautiful mountainscapes. Empty frames. Who took that one, huh? And that one. Ooh, we have an art thief. You can put your gun away now, James. James, put your gun away. Staff only. Damn. But I'm the only person here, so I'm staff now. Laura? Oh, she's hiding from me, isn't she? It's so very quiet now. What's she walking around so much for? Or even is the piano? It's like they're already closing up shop, moving everything over. They have blinds on the ceiling? Oh, that's crazy work. Are you guys seeing this shit? Blinds on the ceiling panels. The glass skylight. That's insane. I've never seen that in my life. What? That's crazy. Lakeview, you truly are something special. Ooh, look at this carpet. This carpet texture is really interesting. I like the little like eyeball print spots. Whoa. These swirling, very like almost like psychedelic shapes, very 70s, right? Especially with the groovy eyeballs. That's neat. Oh, they fancy. They got blinds on their ceiling. Uh, Laura. Probably shouldn't be saying that as James. She's like terrified of him. White dishes, boxes of books. They kind of stored everything in here. This place looks a lot more like it's been sitting for a good couple of years compared to everything else. I was waiting for it and I knew it was gonna happen.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
Interesting. I know what you don't know, Laura and James, is that letter? That letter? Was right here. That letter was right here. I don't know when it changes to it being completely blank. I would reckon this scene. And that was kind of sad. We should stare at the knife for a little while. Yeah, I imagine that it's this scene that now it is completely blank, considering the envelope is empty. That letter was made for me, and it might have never existed. I find it interesting from the beginning, from the get-go, that one of them mentions how the letter that the letter that Laura gave her, or whatever, the other letter, must be real, so that must imply the other one is real. Like, James doubted the one that he had was real the entire time. I mean, he even says in the beginning, and you're like, oh, it couldn't possibly be true, you know. Dead person can't write a letter, right? But here he, like, just very audibly acknowledges, well, like, it might not have been real. I don't believe it did disappear completely in the original. Not in the hotel, at least, because I know by the time you even get to the elevator, with the weight limit puzzle, you can... It's like one of the few things you can't actually take out of your inventory. It's either that or the photo. But it's still there. I don't believe it does disappear completely, but maybe I'm wrong on that. If it doesn't, it's very, very, very late game. But it was never completely blank. Neither of the letters were. Disappears after you watch the tape. Okay, so yeah, very late. But after the tape is, like, you know, null after that, so of course it's going to disappear. But it wasn't completely blank the entire time. In the original, nor in the remake. And I think this is the first time when this letter appears blank. After we get the envelope from Laura with that's empty, and now our letter is empty. It's interesting, Laura's much more mature in the remake. A lot more emotionally intelligent as well. She just seems older overall. She seems older than 8 years old. So it's like it was a little off-putting when she's like, I just turned 8 last week. It's like, girl, you do not seem like you're 8. I think in the original, they captured her being a child pretty well. I think it's a really good performance in the original. Not to say that this is a bad performance. It's just definitely different, and she seems older. I like that. It's interesting that she kind of, because they're exchanging letters and because she's probably reread them after she's arrived here, right? And she's recounting Mary's words again of like, oh, don't be too mean to him. Come on now. So she's kind of, she was also like a little bit kinder, a little bit more open to James than the rest of the game, because at that point she's already read it. So that's a little bit interesting. I mean, she was definitely, even in the original, a little bit more empathetic now at this point as well, but even here she was just like a little bit more open, I believe. After Eddie fight, the letter disappears. Okay, so that's when it disappears. I know it disappears in the original, I just didn't know when. The tape, letter, Pyramid Head, envelope is even gone too. Okay, that's the sequence. Right. Yeah, so it goes pretty late. I don't know, so maybe... I don't know if this was blank by the Eddie fight in the, in this then. I didn't bother looking. I feel like it makes more sense for it to be blank here. I don't know, well, no, it kind of makes sense for it to happen at the Eddie fight, because it's like just before you get to the hotel. I don't remember it completely disappearing, or rather, I don't remember when it had completely disappeared and it happened so late that, like, my mind is like, yeah, that doesn't happen. I forgot-y. Certificate awards, moldy photo frames. I know there's a letter over there, I'm just looking around. Hey, where's the piano that she was playing? Oh, here it is. It's so dark I couldn't even see the fucking piano, no wonder. One small illuminated box. Very cozy. This does feel a little bit more like a hotel restaurant, doesn't it? Anna James and a envelope letter. Not falling for your tricks again this time, kid. Well, I think at this point she legitimately didn't know that that envelope was empty. I don't think it was she was trying to trick James this time. It'd be kind of lit if she was. But I think she really actually did not know that the letter has been in James's pocket the entire time. Yeah, it's a really cool, just like subtle sequence of events that already imply that the letter isn't real. So it's perhaps not exactly necessary for them to say, you know, for him to say his doubts out loud that Mary's letter isn't real. But it was interesting to add to it, just to add more drama to him finding the second letter, you know. Yeah, but she like spoke with, you know, such like purpose and sadness. Even Laura has much more sadness. Is she referring to the letter James has now, or the final Mary's letter, the one had true, yeah, she could be referring to the final letter. That is true. Good point. I would assume that maybe she's, I don't know, it could be referring to this one as well. Who knows? Could be either or. I mean, I guess I suppose it doesn't really matter. It's still whatever letter it is, whether it's the final letter or the letter James has in his pocket that isn't quite real. It would make sense either way. Oh, can we play the whole song? Like it bends his head every time. I can actually move this. That's the only loop it plays. It doesn't go any further. One more time. Whoa. Single hand, no hand piano playing, James. Very impressive. Yeah, but I think it could make sense either way for the letters. likely is the letter at the very end, but I think it'd be kind of cool, like a cool twist, is the letter that James had in his pocket. That's why it's missing from the envelope, because he has it, you know? Has it. So it was never really real anyway. Yeah, it just further solidifies that we know for certain that at this point there only is one real letter. It's the one that Laura has, because she's the only thing quite real here. Quite innocent. Chopsticks, come on, Jimmy. Pickle those ivories. Picture of a dog and a bunny. So throughout the apartment and or the hospital rather, she was drawing this bunny being chased by a big evil wolf dog, frightened for its life, and now she draws it greeting a nice, happy, just donkey. No evil wolf chasing it, and the bunny running away. Again, implying, like, at this point, she read the letters. Or at least that letter. And she kind of... And her being here reminds her of Mary. And she's like, okay, well, if Mary likes him, then I kind of have to as well. So maybe he's not so bad. And I think that's a very cute little change of heart. Although, Laura, I don't you should have still drawn him as the big bad wolf, but perhaps you facing him. I don't know. And yeah, he spoke to her much more, I mean, overall, we already know how different James is in the remake, but a lot less aloof, but he spoke to her almost, you know, like, almost more father-like, you know? Pretty gentle. You know, made some jokes at the beginning. I like how he only implied, like, oh, you're not going to shut me in a dark room. He didn't say, or he only said, you're not going to shut me in a dark room again, are you? He didn't say, like, oh, you're not going to put me in front of near death. You're not going to make me fight for my life in darkness, are you? He's like, it's no big deal. You just shut me in a door. Whether he just doesn't want her to know about it and wants to protect her from it, or whether he's not even sure what happened to him was real. Maybe he's thinking that it was just me hallucinating in the darkness, me panicking after she shut me in there. It could be just as likely. But it's funny how he made such light of it. Hey Nate, how's it going, man? Both sides of his pillow be warm at the same time? I cannot do that, unfortunately. That's a little bit against my ethics, but I can make it so that his shower runs a little bit too cold too soon. Yeah, I like that they included more of her drawings to tell a story. I'm not sure about it painting James in a good light, but it lines up with the game. Like, I know a lot of people love to hate on James. I mean, he's not a great guy. But he was meant to be empathetic for, you know, from the beginning, even in the original. You were meant to recognize what he did and say how bad it was, but be like, I can't understand. But not feel great about thinking that. And I think they kind of push that further in the remake by making him even more gentle and more kind. But it makes him a lot more likable. It's an interesting approach. Intermezzo. Intermezzo 118, number 2 by Johannes Brahms. Dang, was Laura gonna play that? That's impressive, girl. God damn. Was that, by the way, was that scene supposed to have music? I just realized that between them there was like not really any background music, was there? And the original has that kind of whirring, dreamy, synthy kind of piano track. Was there supposed to be music there? Because if so, then I will pull up the cutscene on YouTube so we can watch it. Or I'll just reload. Because that fixed it last time. I think we had the same issue when first encountering Angela in the cemetery, and me just reloading the game fixed it. Because I would like to have the full experience of that with music, and it just kind of hit me that, wait, yeah, there was no... I can hear the song in my head that plays in the original cutscene, and that wasn't here. Does anyone know? Do tell. I await your response. A song? Love Suicide? Ooh, okay, we can do that one. I was actually humming that song earlier, so I'll be ready for that one. Here, while I await a response from the Peanut Gallery, if anyone does know about that scene. I'll pull up my stuff. But yes, if anyone knows, does that scene where James encounters Laura in the hotel, is that supposed to have background music in the remake? In the original, it does. And there have been audio bugs before. So, like, all I need to know is was that scene supposed to have music? Yes or no? Yes or no? I'm kind of afraid to, like, Google it or YouTube it because I don't want to... Because that's, like, could very easily reach into spoiler territory if I look the wrong way. But I will if need be. Where's my audio? Let me put on, where is it? Not sure. Well, if someone does know, let me know. If you don't know, it's okay. You don't have to tell me. It's okay. I appreciate it, though. But if someone does know, please let me know so I can, like, reload sooner. Where the fuck? Every single time I try to find my music for stream, I lose it. Every time. Every time. I found it. Okay. There is. Thank you, Duragrax. Thank you. I know. Sorry I was being so annoying about that. I just was really afraid of YouTubing it and, like, getting an accidental spoiler. Okay. So. We're going to watch that cutscene again. I'm going to reload the game. This worked last time. Thank you again, Duragrax. I'm going to reload it. Hopefully this works. It should. Oh, so how's it going, Duragrax, by the way? Hold on, give me a second to reload. And we'll watch that scene again, and see, also so I can talk about maybe some stuff that I, like, missed out on the first time. Perhaps. You don't even watch trailers? Because spoilers? I don't consider trailers spoilers, personally. I know a lot of people these days do, but that is very fair, yeah. I've been, like, so spoiler-free about this. I did watch trailers, and I did watch the gameplay reveals, and yada yada everything as it was going along development. But yeah, I'm afraid of YouTubing anything about it, because I could see, like, a thumbnail on the side that could, like, spoil the ending for me or something, right? I don't want that. Oh, is this after? This is probably after Laura, right? I mean, we have the one in the reception, so that's fine, but I'm curious to see where this one is. Thanks, I really do appreciate that, man. Sorry if I was being annoying about it. I was just noise. Okay, this is definitely after. Okay, so we have to reload to the save here. That's fine. That's fine.
There's not even any dust on it.
Look at this.
Someone's been drinking that juice.
$2.99. Oh, textures. You want to load in here? There we go. This again. That again. Not gonna touch the music box yet. And then after the scene, I'll do the song that you were doing. How's it going, Swanson? Because there was some stuff that I wanted to talk about with their encounter, but I couldn't remember because there was a lot. It was like quite a long scene. Hopefully this fixes it.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. I guess I deserved it, huh? The fart face that I am.
Maybe. Then again, maybe you're not so bad. Just annoying.
Uh-huh. So, you got any other things planned? I think I saw a dark room back there you could lock me up in.
No. I think you've had enough. For now.
Well, that's reassuring.
Besides, I need your help finding Mary. She's here. Isn't she? Come on, tell me.
I wish I knew.
But she said it in her letter.
Wait. So there really is a letter?
Oh. Yeah. Want to read it? Just don't tell Rachel, okay?
Who's Rachel?
She's our nurse. I, took it from her locker.
My dearest Laura, I'm leaving this letter with Rachel to give to you after I'm gone. I'm far away now, in a quiet, beautiful place. Please forgive me for not saying goodbye before I left. Be well, Laura. Don't be too hard on the sisters. And Laura, about James. I know you hate him because you think he isn't nice to me, but please, give him a chance. It's true, he can be a little surly sometimes, and he doesn't laugh much. But underneath, he's a really sweet person. I love you, Laura. I love you like my very own daughter. I wish things were different. I wish we could be happy together, like we talked about. Even so, I know you will have a good life. You're a strong, smart, beautiful girl. Happy 8th birthday, Laura. Your friend, Mary.
Laura. How old are you?
I turned 8 last week.
That means... Mary couldn't have died 3 years ago. Could she really be here? Is this the quiet, beautiful place she was talking about?
Me and Mary talked a lot about Silent Hill. She even showed me all her pictures. She really wanted to come back. She also talked a lot about you, you know? She even...
What? What is it?
Well, there kind of was this other letter. I think the one was for you. The envelope had your name on it.
Did you read it?
I wanted to. This one time, I almost did. Figured you didn't deserve to have it. But then I thought, Mary wouldn't want me to keep it from you. So I just sort of kept it for you. Here.
It's empty. Laura, there's nothing in it.
What? But I didn't take it. I swear.
Well, where is it then?
I must have lost it. I gotta find it.
Laura!
There we go. I don't know, maybe it had music the first time and I just wasn't paying attention, but I swear to God I didn't have music the first time. So now we have the full experience. There we go. Now I feel satisfied. Oh God, there's something I wanted to mention and I'm forgetting now. You didn't hear music the first time either? Okay, so I wasn't crazy. Okay. Sometimes it's like I get so like wrapped up in like looking at the detail in the characters and their facial expressions and what they're saying that like I miss the music, even though the music adds so much to the scene. Like that song being quite different. Also, I got my songs mixed up there when I was describing it the first time. That song was quite different as well, and it did add a lot. It was a lot more. I mean, it had the string line in it that swelled up. It was a lot more wistful, but still sad. You know, it was a lot softer. Different, very different. Yeah, I reckon that probably, yeah, the letter is probably the letter at the end, and that's why it's empty, because he's not meant to have that letter yet, because he has not reconciled with her death yet, so she doesn't get her farewell death letter. I just like the timing of the letter being blank, and then getting the empty envelope, as if things are fading away, all of it at the same time, surmounting to, and, you know, he finally reconciles. I like that little exchange. There was something that that Mary said about Laura in that letter that was new that I wanted to mention, and I don't remember. What was it? Because she did say some things in there. She mentioned how smart Laura is, how she's going to grow up well, which is very, very sweet. God, there was some other stuff. God, and I forget now. It's gonna drive me insane. Like, I need to watch that cutscene again and talk along with it, so like I don't forget or something. Because goddamn. Yeah, it's sweet but kind of disturbing because girl, he killed her. Girl, that's your friend that he killed. And some would say it's not so merciful. I was thinking earlier about the video, the original like video uncensored that they cut out, the part where Mary is screaming as she dies. Girl, Laura, honey. But granted, he thought he meant well. But yeah, I guess she just more realizes now. They're both kind of coming to terms with things, and I like how you can see their story alongside with each other. She perhaps misfounded is reconciling with the fact that, well, Mary liked you, and things are happening, and I want to find her. So do you. So perhaps it is nice that we are alongside each other, even though she still fucking runs off out of nowhere. Like, you gotta go find the letter, girl. Where are you going to go look for it? Like, you've been running around all throughout creation. You're going to retrace all of your steps? You're going to go back through the fucking hospital? Back through the apartments? Back through every single street of town looking for that piece of paper? Girl. Unless she is a liar and she did read the letter already and she knows the last time that she read it, so that she's going to the last place where she remembers reading it. But I don't think, I legitimately do not think that she knew the envelope was empty. Now, let's open up that music box. Yeah, that was a very quiet, solemn scene. Even in the original, Laura's still...
It's gotta be somewhere.
Where would you even begin to know where to look? Ugh. Well, I'm opening up this music box with or without you, Laura. You want to get beaten up by mannequins that you can't see. That's for you. I really hope that music bug doesn't happen like towards the end cutscene or something like that. We have a couple more. I mean, there's like, well, there's a couple more cutscenes to go, and the music is really pivotal there. So I hope not. It's open. Ooh, we got a whole path this time. That's why we have all the clues, right? Yeah, we still have the 3 figurines. Looks like you have to move them all to little gold boxes. Fun, okay. A little bit more involved. Yeah, this is beautiful too. I can't wait to hear it. Oh, I cannot wait to hear it. Laura went that way. I heard her open a door. Alright. So we know that door's open at least. Okay, let's see. I haven't checked any of the other doors here yet. Like, I haven't attempted to open Cafe Toluca or Lost and Found or yada yada. So let's do that first before we follow Laura. You'd think they'd put the tape in Lost and Found, right? Not put it in the employee section. That's what I meant before. Why the hell did they put it there? They had to put it in the special employee safe because it's worth so very much. It's worth a fortune to James, at least. Weighs heavy. This is the other door I haven't checked, right? Okay. Love how this hotel has essentially 2 restaurants on one floor. The cafe and the restaurant. A bit unusual, isn't it? It's hoping it gets going. Oh, this is their bar. Okay. Okay. Separate from the restaurant. Still keeping with the olive green and deep, rich brown tones. We go around that side. Pictures once hung on the wall. Ooh, don't mind if I do. A cheeky cafe drink. Yum. Polka dot napkin holder. Espresso machine, toaster, blender, all the liquors. There we go behind. Champagne flute. Everything's still well lit. What do we have up there? We have whiskey, bourbon, 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 whiskey, a wine. That's all that exists in Silent Hill. You can have bourbon or you can have whiskey, or you can have that murty wine, I guess. Oh, you also have old whiskey, and this one is just whiskey. That one's also just whiskey. This one is Whitskoll whiskey, premium quality. Heard you like whiskey. Can I offer you some whiskey to have with your whiskey check? I know there's a key there. Lots of bottles, broken jugs. This isn't how you get the pervert ending. This is how you get that drunk dad ending. Oh man, my Jimmy's an alcoholic. You're just taunting me, Smoxon, because that's exactly what happened last time I played Shattered Memories. I was trying to get the pervert ending, but alas, I was too thirsty. Room 102. These keys are very old and worn. I should play Shattered Memories again. Shattered Memories is lit. I don't care what anyone says. It's a fun game. It's not the best, not a good retelling, but it's a fun game. I'm tired of pretending that it's not. So you get him to throw it back. Lemonade. Hill Brewery. These are boxes that we've all seen before. Poster tubes. Ah, we can get into Lost and Found this way, huh? Where does this face? Out to the garden? I think so, yeah. Give Jimmy 1 mug of mulled wine. And he's singing WAP on the tables. On this table specifically, the cuck table. in the corner. One single light fixture. I guess you have the windows. One light fixture. No paintings on the wall. This does go into Lost and Found, right? Yeah. Oh, we have a magical pipe that makes wall print appear whenever we hit things with it. I hear a fan or something running now. Oh, it's awfully dark in here. Wow, that was... Just goes to show how much natural light comes through windows. Oh, a guitar. I know we're supposed to be looking after Laura, but like, what if my videotape is in here and they lied? Don't mind if I do. It's old school suitcases. I like the wine being in the suitcase at the open suitcase at the beginning is kind of maybe a little bit indicative of perhaps like James's addiction. But I could be looking too deep. 1280. Crumpler International. Mayor Toluca Delivery. Like, the fact that they even have, like, just that worn label on the side of a trash cardboard box detailed as Toluca Delivery is fucking awesome. I appreciate the details that they put into it. It's really nice. Where's that door go? Oh, down to the lobby again. Let's unlock that in advance. Duffel bags, deflated basketball. See, hotel you they rate the cuck chair. What do you rate it on? Like, on how true of a cuck chair it is, on the attractiveness of the chair, on how miserable it would be to be in the cuck chair? Like, what's the basis for the rating? The candy gritty emote. Jackets of many different colors, many different styles. Oh, check out that trench coat, though. That one's nice. Come and get it. The viewing angle? Yeah, what's the rating system? This feels like a mannequin jump scare spot, but I don't think they'd put mannequins in here so early, so... We're good, right? Okay, yeah, we're good. What's been left behind? A guitar? A football? May I... Damn, I was hoping I could break the guitar. You can even see a... Oh, wait, is this even colored green as well? Even Lakeview Hotel themed guitar. 4FS. Tim's. Dress mannequins, more bags. In here. I know there's a letter there. Aw, that old nasty teddy bear. Oh, he's so gnarled. Aw. Empty photo frame. Lots of boots. Like, why wouldn't they just put my tape here, huh? Yes. Like, amongst the collection of books and tapes over here. You can't fool me. I know you're giving me the runaround. Remember that strange book you found earlier? Some very odd-looking man came in a few hours back, claimed it belonged to him. Honestly, I didn't feel like arguing. I wanted to be through with him as soon as I could, so I gave it to him. I'm not sure how he even knew it was here. I don't think he was ever a guest here. I would have remembered. I had a feeling it was... oops, I didn't mean to do that. I had a feeling just by reading it the first time. It sounded like they picked up a cult book. And that they did. All of these symbols here are symbols that can be found in the halo of the sun. The crown, the eye, the circles, these sickle shapes, the moon shapes, little insectoids. Can't get out of my head. Okay. Can't get you out of my head. Rate it based on perceived comfiness of the cuck chair. Positioning as you walk in, view that it gives. Are you sure you want... Dude, I've been getting those all the time from Twitch for, like, really inane messages. I think I mentioned that before. Like, I just said the word asshole and said, are you sure you want to send this? I think I also said the word cuck like yesterday, and I got a big warning message. Are you sure you want to talk about cuckery in this chat room? What if the person that came to pick up this book, you're sure he didn't stay here? How did he even know about it? What if the person that picked it up was Vincent? Lore. I'd like to think that it was. It could be anyone from the Order, but this is a really... I love that they included this. It's such a tiny little note, but it just... Someone from the Order was here. They knew that a historic book remained here, and they came to get it. Also, ads will be playing in about 40 seconds. It's forbidden knowledge. It deserves to go into the tomes. Literally all of my sketchbooks just fucking look like this. Lost and found note. Rad. I wonder where that book is. I believe earlier in the game you do find, in order to get the rebirth ending, you find the book, right? It's like near the gas station, I want to say. Maybe that's the book. Maybe, and this is like their little hint. Maybe that's the book that was taken from the hotel. That'd be kind of cool. But it's just a theory. A game. This place is creaking like a boat. Alright, we didn't try the gift shop door yet. I mean, we definitely... Oh, not in this save. Right, we definitely did, right? Oh, wait. No, ads are done in... I thought ads were playing. Sorry. We are closed. The tiny, imperceivable "we are" font. Just put closed on the sign, it's fine. You went that way, and that's the only... Yep, only place left to go, it seems. Oh, we didn't try pushing on the door inside of Cafe Toluca. Hold on. Damn, James, calm down. We did not try opening the door. Now I'm satisfied. Well, no, there's still that... Wait, no, this is the Lakeshore restaurant. We need to go back. Oh, there's a door on the in Cafe Toluca. Okay. Sorry, I got confused. Back to the cafe. I have to push on that door. It is very integral. Cafe's which way again? Straight. Right. Damn, you... Jimbo, you're just doing a light jog across the hotel lobby. He is winded. Okay, what door did I not try? Door over here? The window behind me? Oh, it is a door. Oh, that's going to bother me. It's a door, but it's behind shutters, so I can't check it off the map. Oh, I know I can't go out there. But I like to see everything, all the red lines on my map. It's satisfying, makes me feel like I've completed things. Oh, it's going to annoy me. Okay, before we go into first hall room, I'm gonna save my game. I'm gonna take a really quick break. I didn't realize that ads were running when they did, but I do need to take a break. Oh, now the ads have ended. I was right. Oops. I was right in the first place. Sorry about that, guys. Alright. Wait, you're over the right save, right? Yeah, it's just because it's perceiving the mouse. Okay. Forbidden knowledge includes how to make the perfect souffle. Moss, the book's locked in the Vatican, and Marvel's Cup Chair Compendium. Hey, do you have like a scrapbook? You should make a physical scrapbook of all of your hotel cup chairs that you guys have found. Alright, before we go chasing after Laura again, I'm going to take a very quick break. I'm really sorry, it's like right after the ads ended. I didn't realize they were playing so soon because I did not notice how fucking quickly the time flew. Holy fuck. So I'll see you folks in just a couple minutes. Sit tight. You had an album on your old phone? Oh, you need like a physical scrapbook. Thank you, Leth. Alright, into Lauraland, I suppose. Man, that is some bright red light. Makes those papers on the side look completely red. Is the English, is the audio still sounding decent enough, by the way? I can adjust the threshold a little bit more. Are we still okay? For now? Can you hear me? Okay. Cool. Cozy little fireplace. Table and chair so close to it is a little bit of a fire hazard. Think so? Okay. The scorched brick, very nice details. Lots of tissue boxes everywhere. Lovely little cast iron embossing here. This place is fucking gorgeous. Sunset over the lake painting. I don't know who that's by. Oh, and a treat for me? Another gift shop. This is for OSHA! Actually, I guess it's more for the fire department. Very cozy. You know staying at this hotel is fucking expensive because it's probably marked as a historic site, right? This is like upscale. This is probably more like bed and breakfast pricing. You know the shit. I heard my radio. Actually, there already. Fire extinguisher. Oh yeah, all of the Shattered Memories soundtrack was taken off of Spotify a long time ago. Pretty much, there was a point in time where all of the Silent Hill soundtracks and anything by Akira Yamaoka was completely removed from Spotify. And then, as things renewed again, they re-uploaded, I think, like 1 through 4. I know at least 2 and 4. OSTs for 2 and 4 are on Spotify. I'm not too certain about anything else, but there was a moment in time where they even removed Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. Speaking of soundtracks, Naoto redeemed a song. I almost forgot it. Okay, wait. We gotta set the scene. Let's go back to the piano. Hold on. Let me in. Wear Jimbo out. Okay. Teach Bach a lesson. Naoto redeemed a song. Wait, what? Do I need to wait? What do I need to wait for? What? You forgot something at home? Do I need to wait to sing the song? I'm gonna forget later. But okay. God, he opens the door with such violence. Chill out. Alright, I can already hear the monsters beyond this door, and I don't know if I'm ready for this yet, but I guess I have to be, huh? God, what is in that little closet next to, like, sandwiched between the check-in and Cafe Toluca? This show is openable. What's that little room behind the gift shop? Wait! Look! In that hall that goes into the Lakeshore restaurant, there's a door I didn't check. Wait, it could just be a window. Wait. What door did I not check? Okay, when you step into the hall here... Hold on. There's a door here that I didn't thump against? There. Staff only door. I didn't touch it this time. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now we can go... I'm just putting off facing the monsters in this first hallway, if I'm being honest. I think subconsciously. being real. Alright. Let's here, let's clear the inventory. Maps. Which ones am I? Which ones do we pick up? There we go. Okay. Got more key items, literal keys. We still don't know what this rotten, pungent smelling apple is. Alright. Let's go. Oh, it's fucking dark. He's already following something with his gun. I can't see anything though, but he's following something. Hear it squeaking. It must be a nurse. Hear it rubber God, it's fucking dark. Hey. Did I really just miss? That's a light figure. This isn't one of the pukers, but better safe than sorry. I shot it a couple extra times because I didn't want to go too far forward and maybe like trigger another monster by accident. Okay, so we're gonna start on the upper side. Why'd you get your gun out? I can so briefly hear the sound of wind through the leaves. But it still has that sonar pulsing music that simultaneously sounds like a hospital machine and like a submarine sonar to me. Very aquatic. That makes the halls seem that much more empty. But these halls are much more oppressive. Wow. No smoking. I'm nervous. Okay, let's start at, well, 102 is all the way at the far corner, and that's the key we have, so... Wow, this game knew exactly what I wanted. To start at the far corner of the map. And continue from there. Jesus. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Hey! Oh, you're a puker. That door is open. I thought for a moment these pattern curtains, these dusty maroon curtains outside the window, I thought the sky had turned red. Very lovely room. Say the same thing to your mother. Oh. Thank you. Finally getting all the ammo back that we wasted in the prison. No smoking! You hear that, James? Curtained hallways. I think it just being a little bit tighter, the hallways themselves, and a little bit more decorated makes it feel more like a hotel. Driving to work 30 minutes later. Oh no, you had to drive all the way back 30 minutes? Damn, that sucks. At least you got it. Welcome back. Give me a second to get to like a safe little room here, then we'll do this one. Now this light color is different too. It has that cool blue tone again. A little ominous. But yeah, that really, man, it looks like there's like a pink glow coming from outside. It's 101's open, but we're starting in 102. As it reaches upon here, there's more and more grime on the floor. The carpet's more eaten away. Oh, I thought this was a painting that had been torn off the wall, like someone tried to steal it delicately with a cloth, but no, it's the vent so we can go into 103. I can hear the wind in the leaves. Like how even in the barrel of the keyhole you could see... Hello. Oh, this is so you run in immediately and try to grab the tasty health drink from the nice teddy bear and then get cucked by a mannequin that's around the corner, right? But anyway, I was going to say in the barrel of the keyhole, you could even see the notches for the key. That's some silly detail. I mean that in a very good way. Okay, where's the mannequin? Not behind this door, is it? No, we're good. Well, thanks for holding that drink for me, buddy. But I know it's a trap. Unless they're behind that door. Carefully. No? Oh. It wasn't a trick? Okay, we have this blue-themed room. Classy. Very cozy. Tiny little room. Thank you. Oh, we're getting our syringes back up, back into double digits. New health drink record? I think, wasn't our record 34? Or 33 now. Ooh, they are loading me up. Mm-hmm. They're loading me up. Thanks for the treasure room. Okay, we got color coordination between the walls, the curtains. Okay. Okay, but Naota redeemed a song. So let's do the song. Turn on the echo. Let's do the song. I was singing this one earlier. I'm prepared for this one at least. Wait, hold on, I gotta turn it up. It's probably gonna be way too quiet for you guys. It always is. Hopefully this is loud enough. Say, where is my shame when I call your name? So please don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be. I will do you harm. I will break my arm. I'm a victim of your charms. I want to be dead when I am island. I can be so mean, you can beat me. I would like to shame you. I would like to blame you. Just because of my love to you. And love itself is just as innocent as roses in May. I know nothing can drive it away. Love itself is just as brief as a candle in the wind, and it's greedy, just like sin alone, but sane. I am a love suicide, 'cause love itself is just as brief as a candle in the wind. It is pure, just like sin. alone, but say I am a love suicide, 'cause love itself is just as innocent as roses in May. It is pure, just like sin. Yippee! Back to the horrors! I'm gonna go fight a representation of my childhood trauma. I'm gonna go fight some orphans on a Zeppelin now with my cool dog. So, thanks for redeeming. Yes, that is from Rule of Rose. Yes, indeed. Ow. I just yanked a hair. Youch. It's such a lovely song to sing. Yeah, that just even this song, this ambient sound in the original. I'm sure if you were to like speed it and pitch it up, it's like the beeping of a hospital machine, but it's low, sonic beep sound or pulsing sounds like a sonar. Like it sounds aquatic to me, and that heartbeat thump, almost like something beneath the waters. I think it plays so well for both of those themes, the theme of watery death and the theme of, well, dying in the hospital. Alright, we went to 102. That key was just to get some nice loot, but where's Laura? The next key we have is for 312. It's gonna take us a little bit to get there. Thanks for the applesauce. Ooh, wow, thermostat. The thermostat in their own hotel room? That's swanky. Thanks for redeeming. Nice discipline. Okay, so do I want to go... Let's go into 101 first, and then we'll cross here. Also, hey Lilith. And TMA. I could hear you squelch as I walked over you. Yeah, these ones that are the darker, like more stained color, and they have the puke on them are the pukers, but I get so nervous that I just assume at this point all of them puke, so as soon as they die I back up. Hello? They have windows open, curtains thrown open rather. Ah! Where? I knew it! I knew it! I knew there was gonna be one behind the fucking doors. I was looking around the corner. What I failed to realize is they put, compared to the last room, more space here for a mannequin to hide. And I thought, surely not,
Daddy,
because in the
this is insane.
because in the last room, it is insane. There wasn't a mannequin behind the door, but this time there was. That was a good trip up. This mannequin, though, different than the others. Where did it go? We're seeing, whoa, girly, your joints. Holy fuck, it went so crazy. But it's hard to see now with how bludgeoned and bloody it is. But this one had more, like, green and... I am being haunted. I am being watched and blinked at. It's happening again. This one shouldn't be doing that. It has its like own power supply. It's not even USB. It's like hooked straight up to a power extension. It's spooky. But yeah, this one had more, again, hard to see because it's bloodied and it's also more on the front of it and its legs, but you can see the legs are far more cracked and deteriorated. The paint's coming off. You can see that by like the stump of the legs here where most of it's worn off, where they would hit you. That's kind of clever, actually. The spots where they would hit someone is where the paint's worn away. You can really see the 3D detail there of where the plaster is chipped away on it. But on the front, it had these more like almost lichenous looking stains of like bluish greenish, like it's molding in a waterlogged hotel, perhaps. What, did you miss it, or are you saying, oh no, god damn it, not Frank again, dude. What the hell? Not Frank, come on. I told you to keep Frank at your house, dude. I told you. They're hiding from pee-pee head, that's why they're running away. Aw. Thanks, TMA, thank you very much. No one touched the thermostat. Yeah, can't get it above 68. But then how are we gonna get the magic number? Yeah, more people need to set their thermostats at 69. I don't know why my light did that. Sorry for the haunting. No more mannequins? No more ambushes? I was so careful to check behind the door as I was going into the first room. My hubris. But then I realized. Ah, fuck. A journal. This has a fancy little emblem on the front. Looks more like a journal than anything. Nice desk light. A letter. Open suitcase with a full outfit. Belt, pants, collared shirt. That's all you packed? One shirt, one pair of pants, one belt. No underwear. Can't go out here. Where would this be facing? Into the garden as well? Right? Outwards from the garden. Let's open this drawer first. Two lamps next to each other. A little scandalous. I might move that tall lamp over here. Perhaps the last person staying in this hotel needed extra light over here, but now we have the mommy lamp and the baby lamp. Matching set. In loving memory of Sean Mitchell, family regret to inform you of his passing. The funeral service will be held at St. Stella Church in Southvale, intersection of Nathan Avenue and Neely Street at 11 a.m. Following the service, we will hold a small reception at Sean's family home. Interesting. I didn't know there was a church there. Is that new? One change of clothes, an extra belt, no spare underwear. We know why you're here. We know why you're here. Sharing their Frankie love. I suppose this is more just a way to not only show how much the town is steeped in death, but to kind of mock James, to remind him of what Mary never got. Mary never had a funeral service. Mary never had a memorial, just one person. Two. Well, not really two, because Laura doesn't know. I think deep down she probably knows, but doesn't want to acknowledge it, but only one person to mourn her, and this is mocking what he's done. Get some rest, Morwell. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. And then okay, that would check out with the all black clothing in here then. I don't remember there ever being a church there. Intersection of Nathan and Neely in Southvale. Let's look at our maps. Where'd you say it was again? I blanked. Something in Neely? Nathan and Neely. Nathan and Neely. There's Nathan. Nathan goes all the way up there. Neely isn't even on this map. Where the fuck is Neely? Maybe that's why we've never seen it. Is Neely all the way beyond the Historical Society? Way at the end of the bridge? Beyond where we can even go? Beyond even the past? Unless I'm blind. I'm not seeing Neely anywhere. And on another map? Unless it's just not labeled, but I was going to say, I don't remember a St. Stella's church. Is this a new inclusion? Huh. Rip Sean. Rip Sean Bean. Yeah, Neely's is where the bar is at, but does that, I didn't think that intersected. I know Neely's where the bar is. It's called Bar at Neely's. Oh, there it is. Whoops, I'm like, it doesn't intersect. Yeah, it does. I was just totally missing it because it's right in the middle. There's not even a building on the corner, though. Not directly on the corner. There's groovy music and big J's, but there is no church to speak of on that intersection corner. I was gonna say, wait, that doesn't intersect. Yes, it does. I just missed it. Thanks. I wonder if that does exist, or if this here on the bed is for James's imagination. Granted, you can't go... Actually, you can go that side of Nathan Avenue here, next to Rosewater Park. But there is nothing that looks like a church, and I don't remember if there's even anything labeled as a church. Maybe it was once there, many years ago. Yeah, so they can make big J's. Or, perhaps it's something that James is just making up because he wishes he could have done that for Mary. Unless it actually is there and I'm just wigging out. Someone can let me know. It is on the, wait, Silent Hill 2 OG map? It is? Let me look. I'm gonna look it up. I don't remember that at all. Nathan Neely. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, Saint Stella's Church. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks familiar now. Yeah. Interesting, however, that it's not on the remake map. So that could also just be a cheeky little reference to the original map as well. Yeah, I just didn't look at the right map at first. It was east-south Vale. It was on the other sides. Yeah, because where that is normally, there are no buildings there now. It's above, yeah, Big J is that long building, and there's like a little thing on the corner. There was a building here. It's gone now. Interesting. Would be many things. Alright, so now let's go through the wall and go to 1 3, where I'm sure I'll get my ass beat by mannequins again. I'm sure there will be a mannequin. Do I hear whispering? There was a gone here. It's whole now. You're gonna let me go outside? It sounds like the wind is whispering to me. Hey, Quesadilla. No, we're good. Unless you're hiding a mannequin on the toilet, that'd be so funny. Okay, let me open this door in advance then. I wonder why they mentioned, I mean, the only other like practical reason why I can think of that they mentioned St. Stella there, but then didn't put it in here is because they just wanted to show, look how the map has changed. Gone here, whole now. That's a nice chair. Try to open the door, James. You don't have to. don't have to do that. The lag scared me. Reminds me of the hospital bathrooms. It's a very classy bathroom, very 50s. Medicine cabinet rating. Oh, damn it. Nice tub. Ooh, very stained. Someone dyed their hair. Quesadilla. What is your favorite thing to put on quesadillas? Lovely old armoire. This is a very nice suite. It's laid out very similarly to 312. But 312 is like the VIP master suite because 312 has this whole open area, and then it has an extra area here for the bed. Couches are on that side. More chairs right here. More chairs and desks right there, and then like another little alcove for the bed. Oh. This is the cuck room? Is that what this is? Everything I open empty? I guess maybe they gave me all the loot to be had in this level in room 102. Every other single room's gonna be fucking empty now. Dusty couches. I get in anywhere, god damn it. I need syringes, I only have 10. Al pastor marinated pork. Ooh, that's ritzy. Oh! A drink. Ooh, we're back to our record chat. 34 health drinks. Ah, I'm hearing the ceiling fan creak and whir. I like barbecued jackfruit and pickled onion on my quesadillas. And lots of cilantro. Cilantro is better for tacos. But I really do like pickled onion and barbecue jackfruit on mine. And black beans. Lots of black beans and bell peppers. This isn't where I'm gonna watch me and Mary's sex tape. Oh, tricky. Don't cuck me. But I like how they have every, the outside's all green themed. Like James's jacket, but then all the inner rooms are blue like the lake. I wasn't expecting to be able to, go on any of the, decks. Who took a bite out of this? Storm must have. I always wondered when, we are outside, or when we're looking out the window in room 312, what it's like to stand on the little deck outside. The balcony, rather. And it's similar to this. I was hungry. Put it back. You fiend, you beaver. Kool-Aid man. Came through here. Crunchy, crunchy. Blocked by the curtain, of course, but we gotta try it on this side. You wanna dye your hair black again? Ooh. What color is it? Is it undyed currently? I would suggest, silver white, but that is a pain-ass process to go through, so I've read up. You should do it. Go for it. What do you have to lose? God, outside still hearing that sonar hospital beeping ambience. The wind whispering, it's this cool mix. Hey, Empress Freya, how's it going? Sorry, swinging you guys all around town. Hello, how's your Monday going? I saw you were doing some ESO earlier. Did you finish your Golden Pursuits? Try not to get dye everywhere. They make like color sealants now. They're not too expensive. I don't use them personally. I know it's not recommended when you do like your first washout of your hair dye. It's like they always recommend that you use cold water. That way it like seals the color in. But I also hate having like hair dye get everywhere. Granted, I still have to be a little bit careful. But I use warm water to rinse it out, and that rinses out more of the hair dye. So I wouldn't exactly advise it, but if you want to deal with a little less dye everywhere after the initial wash, you can try that. But they do make color sealants. I never really have it for a month or two. It's usually after the first few washes that I still have, like, I have to use a special towel for my hair because it will bleed on any other towel. But I know the feeling. I think you should go for it. Why not? Vault here. I'm assuming some. I don't know if any of these are openable from the other side. I guess we'll find out. But oh, they're already showing me that I can go into 106. So like, hey, this last door. Oh, will be someone left. Pursuit starting the Alec here. I haven't done the Alec here quest line in so long. I don't even remember it really, other than a queen who dies, right? It's a King Vaharajad's wife dies, something like that. That's all I remember. Oh, it's so dark in here. Crazy how none of that light is leaking in. I still need to finish my golden pursuits. I didn't realize that for the Infinite Archive golden pursuits, you can do those with a companion and it counts. I thought you had to be partnered up with another player, but it counts with your companion. I did that. Hello? Mannequins? Ooh, double bed. Ooh, that vent is oozing. Do I want to go? What is that rhythmic creaking? Like creaking or whirring. There are footsteps right here as well, or like damage to the floor. I see that. Lovely rug. Say the same thing for your mom. You have to get a commit your maid unless you should get one. That's what I always do is like I get one, I like go out of my way just to like I don't do any other quests in that area if I'm not ready for it yet. I just go and get the companion just so I can like have it and level them up. You should. They're very fun. I've been I was Miri gang for quite some time and then I got Ember and I've just been like only using Ember. It's like a machine running or a rope creaking, maybe both, maybe like a pulley. Accoutrements. This looks very 1950s. I feel like there was a lot of like porcelain ware in the 50s that had this like a very rococo kind of print on them. Yeah, they only introduce companions in chapters, so it depends on what chapters you have, but they first introduce them with High Isle. So if you have no, with Blackwood. With Blackwood is when they first introduced them. So if you have basically any of the DLCs past Skyrim, I guess. So if you have Blackwood, High Isle, or Necrom, that's where you get companions. If you don't, then it's kind of unfortunate that they haven't put any in the base game, but I'm hoping they do in the future. Aw, dang. What is that? Almost becoming whispering. You jam into the creaking. Hey, Michael. No mannequins here. Goodies? Damn. Tucked by the medicine cabinet already. Or again. Even the shower curtains match. The chapters are pretty good. Some of them are better than others. I was a little bit like kind of disappointed in a couple chapters there. And then when I played, and like High Isle, I was but then when I played Galen that tied into it, I was a lot more impressed. they've kind of come back a little bit. But the chapters are all very good and add so much. I don't tend to buy any of like the smaller DLCs, but I always get the chapters because of how much they add. Oh, the little wheelie tea time table. Oh, they must have ordered tea service because this is on wheels. They brought it in for them and they shared one plate, so they probably had a little tea service on the menu. ESO Plus just gives you access to the short DLCs, not the chapters, and companions are only in the chapters. So even if they did a free ESO Plus event, you wouldn't be able to get them without the chapters, unfortunately. But I do love a good old free. Ooh, I see ammo. Free ESO Plus. I fill up my my craft bag to all hell. It's great. Take advantage of all the extra house space and bank space. They brought their teacups over here to share it and look out the window. Also, like, everyone's name in chat right now is red. It's wigging me out. No, valid. That's such a fun way to do it. Do it, like, geographically. I guess if you're doing Alec here, then, like, next you could do the Thieves Guild DLC. It's really good. If you haven't done it already. Someone break the door off the hinges here? Yeah, they completely removed it. Someone broke in. I don't know where I'm hearing that rhythmic whirring, but we'll soon find out, I'm sure. Okay, so let's go to our right and then just check all those front doors to see if I can get into any of those rooms, although I have a feeling I cannot. Hello? But seeing this hallway in particular really is just like much more spot on for the original Silent Hill. Just, yeah, the carpeting, just the way the shadows are hitting the walls. It's just like a zhuzhed up version, but like pretty damn spot on here. Oh, there's the church. The Lake Church, also known as the Church of Rebirth. Right outside this open door. Hey, girly! I knew this hallway wouldn't be completely empty. Hi. I meant to shoot it in the knee the first time, but... Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Your statue again. Can I break this? Damn. Lovely baked. Painting of a beautiful mountainous landscape with sheep or cows. Maybe this is in Switzerland. Faint sound of water. I think you're hearing the wind rushing through the leaves outside on the balconies. But if we go in that room, we hear like a rhythmic like machine or like rope creaking or something. It must be above a floor or underneath us in the basement. Every single time I step over those bodies in this dark, quiet hallway, it makes me think something's after me. Yeah, I'm assuming none of these are enterable because they wouldn't have you go on the porch, balcony, but I have to mark them off either way. Oh! Oh, very dark in here. Very dark. What do you think my final playtime will be, Fillmore? 32 hours left. What do you think my final playtime will be? It's very dark. Ooh, an unmade bed for once. Unmade bed, broken dishes. Nothing behind the door? It's too dark to see. Okay, nothing. Okay. 100 hours or it doesn't count? In-game time, not Steam counted time. What do you guys think my Steam counted time will be?
Hurry back.
Oh shit, Empress Inc., hello. Lovelorn, welcome in. Empress, hi, dudes. 100 hours, 90 hours. You think I'll hit 90? We will hit more than 90. Well, no, we won't. On Steam, we will, but actual in-game, I don't think we'll hit 90. Thank you very much for the raid, Ink. Hello. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out here. What were you up to? You guys should follow Ink if you haven't. They're very lovely. They have very lovely makeup. They love classic survival horror, especially PS2. They love Resident Evil. Do check them out. Very chill. You still haven't finished it yet either. We'll avoid if you need to avoid spoilers. Don't worry. Ultimate Doomslayer, welcome on in. 4,819 hours. Minimum. Casual Dead, hello. I think on Steam now, Steam time should read like 90, but if we're only counting in-game time, I think it should more be around 68-ish at this point. Silent but deadly, absolutely, Michael. Okay. Monsters. Mannequin. I know there's one in here around the corner. There's too much violence in this room. Oh, the wine bottles. This is very telling, isn't it? Game time will remove things like, yeah. So I'm asking about game time, not Steam time. Game time removes things like menu and death, etc., etc. Mannequins? Okay. We'll investigate the crime scene here in a second. Really late where you are. Well, no worries if you have to head out, Ultimate Doomslayer. I do appreciate you dropping on in. No mannequins on the toilet. Okay. Ooh, Medicine Cabinet has a treat for us for once. And a good treat at that, too. Rifle rounds. Welcome in, Sharky. Like 75, you think? Whoa, holy shit, finally some clean toilet paper. My god. Mostly clean. And it's even folded like they do in hotels. Holy shit. This is incredible. James, you can finally wipe your ass. I know you've never done that in your life, but like, now is your chance. Love these vintage style sinks. Also, hey, Fillmore. I didn't say hi. And Candy, hello, hello. Yeah, welcome on in, everyone. If you don't know who I am, I'm Luna. I play a lot of spooky shit. I mainly focus on indie horror games, but I like anything immersive, weird, and obscure. I love Silent Hill. I love survival horror games, adventures, janky old point and clicks, some fantasy RPGs, things like that. But we do a lot of spooky shit here. And I am still, for the first time, playing through Silent Hill 2 Remake. Don't do it, James. Don't your crustable. Please, James. God, he'd have to, it'd probably, and he'd probably have to peel it off like a leftover piece of rubber caulking. That's how fucking crusted up this guy probably is. Tweet his ass cheeks. So far, pretty much every single drawer in all the rooms have been equally, like, you can open the same drawers in every room. Finally clean that hand, he keeps stuffing. He's had so many opportunities to wash his hand, and he just refused to. And hello, Baroque. Hi, hi. We see a scene of alcoholic violence towing towards James's conviction. Many, many bottles of wine and whiskey. Smashed cigarettes all over the floor, the bed unkempt and unmade. Bottles, wine staining the ground, cigarette butts underneath the bed, and more bottle caps, empty glass, wine in the bed, fallen vase, empty flower vase replaced by whiskey, cups spilled wine like blood. Kind of a telling scene what Perhaps even if Mary was alive, what James could have further done to her. Or perhaps just I mean, we know for a fact of his addiction, so it's just kind of a room further telling of what he went through. It's 1 a.m. Get some rest if you need to, man. God, those TVs are loud. It being spilt in the center of the bed. Sad scene. Maybe only one person was staying here, but I have a feeling it was 2. Oh. Aftermath. Broken glass shards. 21. Okay, hold on. Let me add this to my... Okay. 21. Aftermath. I reckon it's the shards of... how many shards of glass there are? So... Oh, you can't really see it when you're looking at the photo here, but when you look at it in the inventory, there's blood on that glass shard. It looks like there are 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 glass shards, so... 2... That's 21. So... Oh man, I'm so close to puzzling this out. I still have you've been here for 2, D, E, and there's an A somewhere in there. That's what I have so far. Looks like a torn. No, it's just photos of broken glass. I seem to go with the room. Oh, he had swamp ass, absolutely. I hope there's a message. A message to drink more wine. I don't think the person that stayed in here, or the people that stayed in here, needed it. I mean, see how pitted and like water damaged the floor is. Almost looks like someone puked all over it. Pretty gnarly. A scene of such violence, such addiction that James also went through. Call them raisins? We call them dingleberries. Have a delight. James, you promised me you would never wipe again. And you never did. Well, fucking hate you now for it. It was a joke, and you took it seriously, and you smell so bad. Oh, that's a wall. And that's a very dark hall. Oh, damn, that's a dark hall. Okay, so we've already gone everywhere here except the utility room, the other side of storage, and 107. Yeah, the S in Sunderland stands for skid mark. Making good money to get drunk on wine. Wine can be pretty cheap. You can get like bottles of like pretty low alcohol content, but wine that tastes like juice here for like really, really cheap. But a lot of those were whiskey bottles. Because I recognized them from the cafe that we were just at. James Skidmarkland. Have we been down this side yet? We must have, right? That answers that question. That answers that question. Ollie G. Willikers. Right, because we came from the balcony and then we went back. We looked at the, wow, to think, I was standing right here staring at this photo of the Church of Rebirth. There's the mannequin leering at me. I mind that plant the entire time. That was a good kill though. I don't even think I got hit, did I? Damn. Big old jug of wine's like 20 bucks. Yeah, wine can get pretty cheap. You promised me you'd use the bidet, but you never did. Well, I'm sitting in the other room now, with the door closed, and I can still smell your stench. fire exit. Actually, go here. It made a sound. Oh, you're legitimately asking if it laughed. The enemies, like in the original, they have this like tinny kind of like screech sound, and they also have like a, I don't know how to describe it without like emulating it. It's not quite a laugh, but it's like a, it's like a tinny scream. It's not the same as the screeching that like the mannequins do, but it's like a wah, but it's not a laugh. It's a scream. Probably what you were hearing. Now we're back out to the front. Oh, they have outside access. That's nice. You can get a breather in. Ooh, it sure is spooky in there. It does kind of sound like a laugh, though. You could interpret it as that. Perhaps it is. Should have picked up some wine. I'm not a big wine drinker. I keep trying it. I don't like it. However, I do like those like fruit wines, you know, like blueberry wine. It does not taste like wine. It tastes like grape juice. I had pineapple too. It's pretty decent. They just straight up taste like juice. They do not taste like wine to me. I can drink those. But I can't do wine. It tastes like vinegar to me. You never heard them make a sound like, I'll have to go back and look at the VOD. Maybe it's something else. Maybe I just didn't hear it because I'm used to it. I don't know. I'll have to listen back. Ah! Thanks for the videos, comment. Yeah, let's go down this way. Hiding behind this fucking plant. Hear your wet, scorching body. Thank you very much for the 69 videos, dude. How's it going? Please clean up the room. Oh. I need the 107 key. This housekeeping has it. Well, I'll return. Valid, felt, understood, kamikaze. Excuse Pinot Grigio. I'll keep trying red wines. I will, because I just don't get them very often because I don't like buying it and then hating it and then wasting that whole bottle or finding something to do with it. It's hard. I do like mulled wines or like sangrias though, so that's what I usually end up doing if I don't like it. But every single red wine I've tried I don't like. Rosés I can stomach, but it depends. Some of them still taste a little bit too vinegary for me, and this is coming from someone who drinks pickle juice. Some rosés I do like. I've had some really good rosé cocktails as well. But unfortunately, against all goth odds, I don't like red wine. But I do like sangrias and mulled wine. I'll fuck that up all day. Staff only. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. I just heard something skitter. You love it. Hell yeah, fellow pickle juice drinker. Someone's been drinking that juice. $2.99. Have you ever had pickled beer, bro? I've only had one pickled beer, and it was weird. Maybe I'm just hearing the sound of... I'm hearing many sounds. There are many sounds here. The sounds of dry, crisp leaves, the sound of clinking metal. Janitor's staff closet. You have all their lotions, their glasses, their towels. They were washed up here. So much detail. Hedera helix seems to have some kind of pest. Separate from the rest of the plants. Or separate. Yeah, it is separate. Separate from the rest of the plants, or they'll all die. Had a pickle beer once. I want to try another one. The one I had was very weird. I think I even tried it on stream. It smelled kind of like almond butter and had like a weird peanut buttery almond butter kind of taste to it. And it didn't really taste like pickle juice. It was just really acrid. It was very odd. Was not very good. I did drink it because I didn't want to waste it. I wanted to make like a beer bread out of it because I thought it'd be really good in a beer bread, but I didn't end up doing that. I don't know why. I should have, but I ended up forcing myself to drink all of it. You had a pickle juice whiskey, and you do not recommend it. Hedera helix seems to have some kind of pest separate from the rest of the plants. That sounds very bizarre. But like a pickle shot's fine though. Pickle juice, olive juice, vinaigrette, yum. Have you ever had pickle ranch? Fuck me up with that. Damn, that shit's delightful. Is this a proper puzzle? It is, okay. And then I'm assuming that that separate plant, or that the pest plant, the rest will die. That's kind of like alluding to Mary and James. Him taking care of the pest, separating it from the world, hiding her away from her room so she can't get anyone else or herself even more sick. Big old chunky foam. I know there's a key there. Ooh, just looking first. Ooh, there's this like one place here that does pickle ranch, and oh man. I've tried to recreate it myself and I couldn't get it quite right. I need to try it again, but it's really good. I'm not a huge ranch girly, but man. Oh, we're finally seeing some new flower pots. These two, we've only like seen this kind. Okay, this is the gardener's little utility room. Garden soil, potting mix. For indoor and outdoor potted. I'm assuming it continues to say plants, but it's cut off, so it says potting. But all the plants are dead. Little misters. Is that like a hydraulic system? Fried pickles. Oh, I love fried pickles. Dip those in ranch? I haven't had fried pickles in a really long time. They're so good. God, that scream I did at that hidden mannequin actually kind of hurt my throat. I won't even lie. That was so guttural and jumpy. Actually kind of hurt. Pickled milk. That sounds so good. I had pickled chips. I've tried a couple different pickled chips. And honestly, they don't taste that different than salt and vinegar chips. Well, one of the brands I did. Then I had a different brand, and they actually added dill to it, so it tasted a little bit more pickly, a little bit more dill-like. I liked those better. It's a little bit hit or miss with pickled chips, because they can just taste like salt and vinegar. 18 A's in that. Ah! That kind of hurt. Aw, look at this little mini rake. Aw. Mommy rake, baby rake. Anything else on these shelves for me? Hedera helix. We're looking for a plant, huh? Oh, and someone's been drinking that juice back here in the plant shack. A new destination. Sunrise wing. Oh. Interesting. That's new.
There's not even any dust on it. Look at it. Somebody's
Someone's been drinking that juice. $2.99. What does it say about it in the inventory? Key to the sunrise wing of Lakeview second floor. Vend de table rosé. Speaking of rosé. Hedera helix. No, I don't know what Hedera helix is off the top of my head. Not that specifically. A rope and a hanger. Interesting. That marked it off though, so I wonder what it is. Daddy rake and a baby rake. Fucking love salt and they go hard. I love kettle chips, especially in the kettle brand. Salt and vinegar are like the best kind. Pickle fries? I've only had like the fried pickles, not like, are they like shaped like fries? Damn. Damn. I have no pickles. I have a little bit of pickle juice left that I've been sipping on, but no pickles. No pickles. I'm hungry. Damn. Pickles got into fry form. Okay, so same as fried pickles, just fry shaped. Alright. Ah! Thanks for startling me again. Yeah, don't spoil yourself, dude. Thank you again for the 69 titty bitties. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's save, and then I guess go to the second floor. So, I almost feel like it's so dark. Looking down this hallway feels like we haven't been there. It looks so different, you know? I waited, I know, but I'm always so jumpy. Oh yeah, I imagine, dude. Actually, would it be faster to go... Yeah. Well, it's about the same either way if you... But let's take the jaunt outside, back inside to get to the save point, just for a bit of fresh air, huh? Why not? Wow. Wasn't that nice? Maybe that actually was faster. I don't know. I want fried pickles. Oh, mini donuts? Oh, just don't. I fucking love donuts, dude. Oh. I love donuts. I haven't had donuts in a long time. Apple fritters are my favorite. And then I like cream-filled chocolate frosted with sprinkles. It's probably second. And then like custard-filled chocolate frosted. With or without sprinkles is fine. Got the custard, so you know. We're doing like classic donut shop donuts. I like Long Johns. The cream-filled Long Johns with the chocolate on top, more than just like the sprinkle ones. But if you got a sprinkle Long John, I'll take that. Oh, Laura's been up here. Look at this beautiful window. So yeah, this staircase is very different. Before it's just like one single stair, or the staircase in the center, and then it just goes out into a big T shape on either side, with a hall on either side. But this time it wraps around and up a little bit more realistically. Plain glazed, classic, nothing wrong with that. As cronuts, green chili fritter. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Chocolate, chocolate swirl. Devil's food cake. Talking about no, not a certain place. No, we're just talking about donuts, or at least I am. Because now I want donuts. A single lit light bulb, yeah. There was one place that needed the light bulb down there. Are you telling me I'm supposed to take that light bulb and put it in the fountain down there? I could try that. Okay, so it's the lamppost next to the crane. Okay, I don't want to look at too much in this hall yet. Let's go outside. You can't open the door next to the music box, right? I never tried. Oh, we didn't try in this save. The lamppost. I swear to God, I just heard someone else breathe over the James. You're looking at this, right? Can't take that. Okay, so what are you looking at then? Anything else in particular? This is still locked. You're telling me, hey, don't forget about this locked area. Don't forget about the crane. Live in an area that has lots of Dunkin's beer. Dunkin' Donuts, their donuts aren't even that good. I said it, and I'm not sorry. Their donuts aren't that great. They're dry. You gotta go to, like, a classic, like, local donut shop donut. Like, you gotta get those, you know, where the donuts are, like, $1.25 maximum each. And you have all the classic chocolate frosted glaze. You have the cream-filled, powdered sugar, jam-filled, etc. Oh. No, it's still showing that you have the light bulb in the mouth. These must just be hints for something because I can't interact with any of this yet. Right? Yeah, their donuts are so dry. I want that greasy, shitty donut shop donut, you know? Yeah, we can't get in here yet or anything. Use the rotten apple. Get a pink frosting raspberry. Oh. Oh, you don't like... Oh, I like sprinkles. Fair enough, though. I've never had a donut shop here that had raspberry frosting. That sounds so very lovely. Oh, I want that. Boston cream donut's good, too. It's telling you, hey, something here, something here. Yeah, I know. I just can't do anything here yet. Thought maybe the hint was take the light bulb out of there. You know the, you remember the like really fancy donut craze that popped up? So all these little shops that had like cereal covered donuts, like gourmet donuts started becoming more popular. Had those a couple times. And they're pretty good, I just don't really remember them as being any like favorites. Because it all just ends up tasting like sugar anyway. Strawberries and cream. I guess it's just a little hint to not forget about that gate. I guess it's just more pointing us in the direction of that gate, yeah. Your Dunkin' Donuts makes kunafa donuts? Ooh. Again, Dunkin' Donuts are too dry, but like a kunafa donut, that sounds so good. I wish donuts weren't such a pain in the ass to make. Ran to school and never got to try it. Aw, rip. Voodoo donut clones. I don't know if they're clones. It just all became really, really popular. Some were better than others. I did get a chance to try voodoo donuts, and it was good. I just don't even remember what I got. Oops. I want donuts. I want donuts. Help! I get them as such a rare little treat. Oh, we have like a little art gallery over here. Okay. So quiet again. Lovely castle on the water. A lonely farmhouse in a storm. A winter forest. Set of mountain stone. Another castle overlooking the water. That's a dang bakery. That sounds good already. Science plastered. Right, they won't serve you strict rules and strict hours. Yeah, then you know it's worth it. You know it's good. Absolutely. I've never heard of duck donuts. Another lonely little house in these mountainscapes. We see a lot of similar themes because it makes sense to have forest, mountains, lakes, given the area, but we also see a lot of lonely building on water, lonely building in field. I would gather to represent the Church of Rebirth, but also the boat on the water, the loneliness that James felt and Mary felt. I feel like it's a little bit more specific than just surrounding landscape. Winter Lake, very lovely. There's the church again. Standard frosted donuts. Yeah, I love those too. Has to be chocolate though. And I think people hate on the powdered filled donuts too much. They can be kind of hit or miss depending on where you get them from. And it's like, it's the worst when you get like the banana cream filled. Ooh, I hate those. They always taste so bad. But when you take a cheeky bite and you get the raspberry jam filled, or like the lemon filled, or the apple filled, those are good. Yeah, they can often be too dry though. That's the thing. They can be a letdown. However, I think people give them too much hate because they are delightful. Nothing compares to your mom's donut though. Real. Ooh. And as we come up to the floor, it's much more haunting painting. Swirling shapes. It looks like maybe there's a table here. It's inside of a cave. Like a mass of maybe people. There's a light here just illuminating maybe praying hands. Oh, this is really cool. I wonder what painting this is. Looks like some kind of cave scene. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 is great, but like donuts. I'm already so nervous to go on the second floor. I have so much trauma from the original of walking right into the wing and being assaulted by monsters in the hallway. I think you even get assault. I don't know if it's this floor or the third floor that has abstract daddies already. And they just kick your ass in the fucking hallway. It's really annoying. Sunrise Sunrise wing, rooms 201 to 210. Reading room. I want to go into the reading room. I want to read a book. Oh, this lock has been replaced a couple times, or used many times. Archibald's gonna stay at Lakeview Hotel. I hope he has a good time. Archibald, is that you? Dude, why am I being haunted? This shouldn't be happening. Like I said, like it has its own little like power supply. It's not hooked up via USB. This is like a big old nice ring light. Unless my extension hub is failing. Spooky. It shouldn't be doing this. Or it's like the Wi-Fi connection being weird. And maybe that's causing it to turn off. Because it is also Wi-Fi enabled. Weird. I don't know why it's happening though. This looks like it's been replaced a couple times. Actually, there's no keyhole there. It's plastered over and someone put the like lock over it. But if you look, there was no actual keyhole. But now that we've opened it, that's disappeared? Huh. Oh, this is spooky. Did I save? I saved, right? I saved. Yeah. No? Ooh, ooh. Rendering. Hold up. I backtracked, but I saved. Nope, we're still rendering. Okay, give me a second. Krispy Kreme's double stuff. Krispy Kreme's okay. I mean, I've never been to a real Krispy Kreme. I've only ever seen like the prepackaged in-store donut Krispy Kremes, and because those are prepackaged donuts, they're not that great. So, yeah, I know they're not the same, but I've never seen a real Krispy Kreme, so I like the local places, but I bet Krispy Kreme's probably pretty good. Back at it again at Krispy Kreme. Okay, are we all loaded in now? It's the ghosts. See, look. Now the lock is worn away again. And now it's not. Must be the other side of the door. It's like some worn away paint or something. Fuck you, dude. Really? I thought we were done with the spider mannequins. And I hate how quiet it is now. I think we're alone now. Me and this single spider mannequin. I'm feeling some fear now. Where the fuck did it go? Good thing about the spider mannequins. Shoot them once they fall down, and then it's just like one hit with the pipe. Bad thing, they can get the fucking drop on you. I don't know if this is going... Now this has me nervous. Is this going to be like the prison where the fucking enemies are just infinitely spawning? Am I going to waste all of my fucking ammo again? What's the situation going to be like here? You're speaking money making. Who's money making? Oh, this is just the ambient music? Okay, it must just be the ambient music. Oh my god. I thought... Okay, it is. Oh, it's very harrowing. Let's look at this map. Okay. So I want to pull up the original for some comparisons. It scared the hell out of me. So close, cowboy. Just in Silent Hill. I want to see if it's changed much. I know the way it's oriented has changed. It's flipped the other way around usually. And I was going to say it's pretty like symmetrical normally. You still have rooms on either side, but you have row of rooms, hallway, row of rooms, row of rooms, hallway, row of rooms on either side. You do still have the large hall in the center. Again, it's just flipped upside down. The staircase in the original lobby is much larger, or the other grand staircase. So there are less rooms overall. I think it goes up to, let's see. Goes up to... Oh, well, what are we at here? 217? I guess it's only a couple more rooms, 220. But it has the reading room. There is no lounge, though. It has a cloakroom still. No hall, anteroom. There are unlabeled rooms, which I'm going to assume are like the storeroom, etc. Nitro, hello! 27 months, dude. That fool you. A nurse's office, yippee! You know what that means. Ambient or ominous? I mean, those are two different words and they can both apply. Welcome back, Nitro, and thank you for the 27 months using your Prime on Lil Old Me. Moi hi hi hi. Thank you very much, dude. Once again, you are one with the cult. The feral moonlight touches you once again as your blood falls upon the altar. That cool, you? That map is mapping. How's it going, Nitro? Thanks for the support for, God, over 2 years. Thank you. Wicked kind, man. Just comparing the map a little bit more. And in the original, all the rooms are like equal size. You have some en suites here. Still has the restroom. The restrooms are technically on the opposite side. Well, no, because the map is like reversed. So normally the elevator is on the right-hand side and the bathrooms are on the left-hand because it's just flipped around for some reason. It's just oriented differently. And the reading room's usually on the side of the hall. It's not across from the cloakroom. It's like right next to it. Right next to it. I like, though, that they include the spider mannequins here and then have this, again, this clanking metallic music almost falling back to the prison. I'm safe from spider mannequins in here, right? And then the music stops when you get over here. God, yeah, it really did make it feel like we're in the prison again, and I think that's on purpose, right? Interesting. Interesting. Again, clock still stopped, 9:10. Glasses, books. This is the cloakroom. Almost like this is his final, not his prison. The hotel isn't his prison, but it is like his final area of judgment for his crime. Check out that fucking zebra print. Damn. Abstract Daddy in the tight quarter. I was thinking that too. When I heard the clunking, I thought it was an abstract daddy walking at me for a moment. Again, no one tell me, but I hope they don't include abstract daddies in the hotel this time. I'm not sorry, but they were the most annoying thing about the hotel. They sucked so much. Sweaters, suitcases, empty hangers. So this is that same pulsing song that's downstairs, but it has more scraping metal ambient to it, more droning, more creaking. It's louder, it's more intense. Oh, fuck off. Ha ha ha, fuck off. You're kidding, right? Which one of these is the real mannequin? That one. You can see its little legs. You're not fooling me. I'm going out here first for safety then. Fuck you. What room is this? A hall? Yes, yeah, the room above the grand hall. Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
6, none less. Courtyard below. I can see that mannequin there. I saw it. Probably waiting for a very specific trigger, though. I'm going on that side, too. Is that a better idea? Now we're not facing the garden, we're facing like the back courtyard. Gate. Right. I saw beneath that cloak, I saw its legs. Where are you? That's... Where? Before I go in here, where is it? It's too dark, I can't see. Where are you? Can you come over here? Hey. So I can shoot you through the window, come on. Oh, we're getting a good audio. I'm there. Come on. I want to shoot through the window so I don't have to deal with it. Probably a nurse then, in the nurse's office. Where are you? It must be behind this little curtain. It's not moving. Damn. Okay, let's deal with the hall first. Great. Oh, I feel like getting my ass kicked by a mannequin and a nurse. Should expect a nurse in the nurse's station. So this one that's clearly a mannequin, that's probably fake out. There's like probably going to be one hidden around the corner. On the spooky sound that they... And the red light that they put through here, just making this little haunted house zone. I know exactly what you're doing. You can't fool me. I know I'm gonna get my ass kicked in here. I'll look at the details and talk about them later. I want to take care of that mannequin or whatever.
Right through there.
Don't startle me. Mannequins first. Yeah, and there are all these dressing dividers. There's no safe spot. Anywhere I go, I'm going to get my ass kicked. I'm going to get jump scared by a mannequin. That is just a fake mannequin because you can see feet. Those aren't like normal mannequin feet. This is a fake out. The one underneath there, so there's another one hiding behind something right there. That's pretty clever, though. They did that in the first room where you get the flashlight. They put the mannequin-shaped cloth, and then they put a mannequin right next to it. What's the department store in Condemned? Bart's department store. That's what we're in right now. There's probably another one. Wistfully looking out the window. I want to look in more detail, but I'm a little focused right now. Make this like a labyrinth. The painting staring at you right here. Hate that. Isn't that the hospital director? And I hear the nurse over there. Hey! Shit. James, hit it! Damn, I wasted ammo there. Didn't see that one. Ha ha ha! Alright, now let's take a look at this area. The mannequins posed, looking carefully outside the window through closed curtains, just like Mary might have been. Outside world so very close to her, but stuck in her room. Very burnt fireplace. And here we have a red robe and heels draped across the side. Oh, that's my wrap-up alarm. So we'll get through this room in the nurse's office and we'll go back down and save. Red dressing robe. 202. Key to hotel room 202. Key to room 202 in the Lakeview Hotel. Thanks, Wong. Why does this hotel have all these dress mannequins? Do they have a theater here? Do they have to store costumes? I really like the red light filtering through the curtains there. That's quite good. Single desk looking to the nurse's office. And all of them upside down, their legs splayed, not only mimicking the mannequins, but also kind of sexualized. Oh, their poor leggies. No more over here, right? Maybe this is a different picture. Kind of looks like it might be one of the like dev team, and they suited him up, made it a giant tintype. Very cool looking. Oh, an apple. Morgan apple. Apple. Yeah, they create this little hallway of room dividers. Oh my god, chat, we found it. The absolutely fuck off massive apple from Silent Hill 4. Look how big that fucking apple is. Holy shit. I think the one in Silent Hill 4 is even bigger, though. That's the star. That is the star of Silent Hill 4, by the way. Is the gigantic apple on the bedside table to the hospital. Eileen's bedside table at the very end. I can hear the gurgling. Is there's seemingly from here, in this hall area, no door into the nurse's office. Have to go in there and get my ass kicked because I can't see into the dark. Free apple! Well, now we have one rotten and one fresh. That's a pretty big apple. A ripe apple. Maybe I'll have a cheeky apple after stream. A fresh apple smells sweet and appetizing. You can smell it? I normally can't smell apples unless you cut into them or they are already starting to get too soft. Complimentary dress dummies. I'm so sorry. You're so right. I must be staying at the wrong hotels. They don't give me free mannequins. TV is interesting. All the mannequins are watching TV. Alright, back out. Interesting room, though. It is more like a dressing room. Sensual red robe draped across the couch. The, like I mentioned, almost sexualized mannequins, but their limbs ripped apart in a violence. Hands on the ground, legs in the air, kind of explaining the mannequins and their violent sexual nature and the unfortunate violence towards women. I hate that I can hear the nurse in there and I can't. There's a little hear her screech. Come on, where are you? Just come out. Please, just come out. I don't want to climb through the window and have you kick my ass. Just come out. She's behind that curtain. Early. Oh shit. Oh my god, I lagged. Not fair. She got the high ground. She really hurt me. Golly. I wish I could have gotten her to just peek out a little bit so I could have gotten a few shots on her. I was going to shoot her another time or two, but I didn't want to waste bullets. Oh, the music here is so good, chilling. Yeah, like one more hit and I was dead. I don't know how I didn't die. Very, very close. I got lucky because she started doing her little head wobble thing and it gave me some time to heal. Antique anatomical art. Oh, this music is so good. You're fine. You're fine, James. Don't worry about it. Muscles on the back. Empty filing cabinets. Books and stationery, statements, bills payable, same stuff that we've seen before. Everything in here, including the bottles, the flooring, looks far more antique than even the stuff in the hospital. And I guess this is just giving him anxiety, thinking about, oh, there's health drink there. Once again, the hotel or the hospital where Mary stayed, the sickness, and that being, it's almost like it's invading his special place. This is supposed to be a place of peace and distraction where he could attempt to forget about it all, where he could attempt to remember who she was. And this is breaking that. It's triggering him. Lids, bottles. We've seen all these before. No juice for him, because we're about to go save and end stream anyway, so I don't want to do that. Really cool anatomical posters. X-ray of the Alright, I hear another out in that hallway. We're not going out into that area yet, though. We're going back to the balcony there. Unless I can open the door. Nightmare nurses? Yeah, I usually try to shoot them more, but I thought maybe I shot it enough that I could get some... I could get some melee on it to conserve ammo. I can't concentrate. Weight, scales... Formaldehyde. Sink is still dripping. I don't want it to come at me through here. I'm gonna go out here. I'm afraid it'll detect me. So I'm sure there's a save up here. They're usually pretty generous with the saves in this game, but I am going to... Oh, we didn't try bumping against this door. How are we looking, Jimmy? Hey, look, pal. You okay? Oh no, he's very much not okay with my inventory. So as long as a spider mannequin doesn't get me, we should be fine to go into the cloakroom, go out into the hall, go down the stairs. Let's see. You're fine, James. You're fine, buddy. Pretty sure one hit, dead. Maybe two. They're generous. Depends on how hard the enemy hits. Alright, and here is where we wrap up stream. Didn't get as much done in Hotel. James moaning ASMR. Didn't get as much done in Hotel as I thought I was going to today. I say that, but that was wishful, not even wishful thinking, because I kind of want this to continue on very slowly, right? I don't know, I thought maybe, I don't know, I had, because I've been, as the game goes on, it's a little bit faster and faster. I thought maybe that, like, this part would be faster, but seeming we're getting through it pretty slowly. I mean, we just barely made it into the second floor now. So we're still taking it nice and slow, and I am not complaining. Had some good jump scares. We have to deal with spider mannequins now. Great. Fantastic. We'll heal up when I load back in next time. So we might, at this rate, maybe we won't finish it this week. Maybe we won't. I thought maybe I could, but why not? Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Amber. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I appreciate it, dudes. Boy. Okay. Let's see who we're going to raid. That is not my page. Let's see, let's see, let's see. You have no expect. I mean, I don't really either. I don't know what to expect. I was kind of basing off my pace with the other areas, thinking that maybe we'd get a little bit further, but we didn't. I'm not complaining. I'm very curious to see how the rest of the hotel is going to go. I want to see all the other sites. So far, it's been like similar enough, but so different. It's a good mix, a good blend. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Who shall we raid? Oh, someone I'm following is playing Rule of Rose. That's well timed. Place for lost room service. Maybe, yeah, I want to know where they got that tea service. That wasn't just like room service, that was like tea service in their room. Where do you get that? I want that. I want that. We still have so much to go. It's so exciting. The hotel has been very, very pretty. Like, just environmentally, it's gorgeous. They did a really great job with that. Actually, you know what? Let's see. Is there actually, wait, I kind of want to raid someone else playing this game. See if anyone's like much further ahead than I am. What is this? The theater? It's such a nondescript place, I can't really tell yet. Hospital. Okay. Let's go read them. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging. Been to a legit tea. I've been thinking about like actual tea services and real tea rooms before. Or recently, rather, not before. And I've been looking around to see if there really are any. I'd love to go to an actual high tea service. They're a bit pricey, but it seems so lovely. I don't even know where I'd find something like that, but someday. 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 But today, we had Nitro with 27 months of Cult Devotion. Thank you very much, man. We had Ghost and Empress Inc. with the raids. Thank you guys very much. And to all new souls that wandered into our woodlands, I hope you enjoyed your stay. Kamikaze with the biddies, danke. And thanks everyone for just hanging, listening to me yap about this game. Putting up with my mic issues, I know it's an ongoing thing. And listening to me get jump scared by mannequins. I am very excited to see what else is in the game. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. We're so close to the end. We're in the home stretch. We've come so far. Now Steam reads as 91.2. I didn't look at the end game time. I'll look at that after stream or something. But here's some links where you dudes may find me after hours. All of my links are on there. My Twitter, yeah. My Twitter, my Instagram, my Blue Sky, and the Discord, which is open to everyone, but cultists have access to the cultist only voice untext channels. We hang out in there and play games and stuff and post memes. We invite your mom over. We are going to go raid. Have a good evening, Highest Discipline. Hurricane Ariel. It looks like they're a VTuber, and they are also playing this game for the very first time, and they seem to be in... I mean, they're in Brookhaven. They're in, like, the big cloth room, so I think that's the, like, director's room or something. No. This isn't the fridge room. I think they're on the first floor. They just unlocked a door. Anywho, we're gonna go hang out over there. Here is the raid message. You dudes can copy and paste that into Hurricane Ariel's chat to give them some kind Silent Hill curses. Just use the runes if you want, that's fine too. And yeah, I'll see you dudes tomorrow with more of this. I'm very pumped. I hope you guys are too. Thank you very much for joining me. Bye.
Bye.